ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Tell me little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out. Hold up. Come a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out like the Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better.
Images, iris, limitless, priceless, sunrise energy shining, I shut silence. The brightness, skyless. Images, iris, limitless, priceless, sunrise energy shining, I shut silence. The brightness, skyless. I've been holding you forever. I've been making out better. I don't know if you're nonsense, but I hold you back when you hold me back. And I know that it's better, and I feel it for forever. How it makes you feel better. How it makes you feel. How it makes you feel.
I'm a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out. Hold up. I'm a little bitch, ain't done little bitch. 101 little bitch, ain't nothing like me. Open your eyes for a second, I'm the high-end legend, I'm the guidance that you need. Rolling on sevens on a regular, now I don't think you're ready for the revolution that I bring. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, found a youth out like the Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better.
Images, iris, limitless, priceless, sunrise energy shining, I shut silence. The brightness, skyless. Images, iris, limitless, priceless, sunrise energy shining, I shut silence. The brightness, skyless. Images, iris, limitless, priceless, sunrise energy shining, I shut silence. The brightness, skyless.
Yo, what's good, bro? What is good? Today, we actually have a good discussion and that's loud. Some good discussion, some good reaction, a classic old Yap stream. What is going on? With Deepwoken, you know what I'm saying? Where's that original clip? Where is it, bro? Where is it? Someone's gotta find it, bro. Where is it? That I was thinking about the title, and it reminded me of this. Reminds me of this video where they're like flying with heavy turbulence, and this one right here, and he's like, "We'll say it. We'll say it in a second." I swear he said it here.
What is going on?
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Double check your seatbelt. Make sure everybody has their seatbelt.
Anywho. Why they patched the infinite talent bug? Because people were getting infinite talents. Anyway, yeah, bro, what the fuck is going on? Well, first off, I see 2 videos here talking pretty negatively about the Deep, but one thing I did want to point out is that in the meanwhile, I did take a look today, and oof, oh my, that graph you saw in the thumbnail, unfortunately, yeah, I didn't realize, but I'd say by the daily, less and less people are playing the game. Besides weeks, I mean, bruh, today we didn't even hit 7,500. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough look. That's a tough look, bro. Maybe it's because some bug happened here, something happened here, but bro, today was rough. Not even 8K. We haven't had that in a minute, bro. Even last Wednesday it was like a solid 8,600. I don't know what happened, but maybe because of spring break. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Actually, maybe we did for a second. Yeah, it looks like we did. But anywho, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, at least they gave us prospects on what's going on in the future. But, dude, ever since that Runeslayer drop, I just think that, like, collectively, people have just not really returned, nothing really to return to. I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, damn. Deep Dev simulated the game, but Battlegrounds was more fun than the actual game. Battlegrounds was okay. I don't know, it's kind of fun to fuck around with everything, but then it kind of, after a while, that's super crazy. When Rogueblocks drops, we'll see. I don't know if it's really a game for everyone, but I don't know. Check Runeslayer is dying. Runeslayer? We'll check it out. Let's take a peek. Damn, what the fuck happened to Runeslayer? What the fuck happened to Runeslayer, bro? 4,000? Oh my god, what happened after this, like, up? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Bro's happy? Well, obviously it means nothing. Chat, we have... It's telling, though, chat. It's telling, right? I say that... You can say that Runeslayer caused it. But the game... Runeslayer is, like, basically... It's a tenth of what it once was in player count, almost. And then still somehow we had the worst day that we've had in literally a year and a half. So I'm just trying to wonder, like, I'm trying to think. It's like, I think it's not necessarily that Runeslayer release, but I think as a whole, it's the culmination. It's like what they say, like the straw that broke the camel's back. Oops. I think, honestly, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. You can see, like, the big drop here, right? So it was fairly consistent. Runeslayer dropped, and then on top of that, it was just a lot of weeklies were very focused on, like, back-end shits. Not a lot of... I mean, there was content, don't get it twisted, but it wasn't enough, obviously. So, like I said, there's gonna have to be a big reliance on these next bosses, right? Ceramide Hall, that bitch needs to be peak. Same with that Fort Merit update, and hopefully PvP Luminant, you know what I'm saying? One of those, right? Because in my opinion, I think trying to rely on something like a Void Seer Layer 3, that bitch won't come out until end of 2025, and probably next year. I'm gonna keep it back. So it's like, it's not looking hot. I can't lie, not looking hot. So yeah, I know. I do think it's telling, though. I was talking to Punchy, bro. Bro's hopping on Ghoul-Re. Bro's hopping on Ghoul-Re, bro, and it's like, I'd say it's relatively rough for some content creators to either create content or get views. That's a very very bad sign. It's never gotten this dire for, I'd say, CCs. So yeah, I do think it's like a culmination of stuff, right? It all comes together, you know. Lack of, I think biggest thing is like people have hit the dry, I call it the dry point. People have hit the dry point, but also that what was supposed to alleviate the dry point was lacking, war events. Weekly is also not hitting the same as they once used to because of all the focus on the back end. That's fine, but like I said, that's also part of it, right? The number 4, balancing, right? PvP heads, right? That there will people who will stop playing the game because of that, and stuff like that generally becomes less fun. So balance as well. And so I think eventually all that stuff just comes together, and someone's like, I just don't feel like hopping on Deepwoken. And so yeah, that's what I say. I think that's the thing. Add PvE content, people will come back to grind it. You can't see. Here's the truth: you can't just add PvE content. You know what they did? They added PvE content. Enmity, World Serpent, and Parasol, but it wasn't completed 100%. You can't just add boss and be like, okay, here you go. They have to actually add fulfilling stuff alongside it with it. We know this now. We know this now, right? Now, obviously, right, you could also attribute that to the fact that like the bosses weren't traditional bosses that we've seen before that you can just go in and fight solo. Technically, you can do Parasol and World Serpent solo, but you understand what I'm saying, right? So you can maybe point to that as well, but regardless, it's new PvE, right? And that's 3 bosses. That's the most, chat, that's the most bosses we've ever gotten in one drop. Keep that in mind. That is the most bosses we've ever gotten in one drop. Alright? But, truth be told, I just don't think it was very fulfilling and very complete. And I also think the side stuff really does matter. It really matters a lot more now I think about it than I thought. And I'd say Enmity was like, in terms of completed bosses, like in terms of completed kits, you have Enmity and World Serpent. Parasol is not finished. Carnival, I'm not throwing that in there. I'm talking about like PvE exclusive stuff, right? But yeah, I'd say Enmity was by far probably like most completed for sure. Completed kit, a complete loot drop. Only thing he was missing is like arguably something rare to grind from him, and then he got that added. Now in my opinion, he's been completed. New move to, you know, just like, and making him raid bossable with like many people. That's very fun. I actually really enjoy fighting Enmity with like 20 people, and it's great because like you can have like a few people put in more work. That way, like the new people who don't know how to fight Enmity, you can go look at my streams. A ton of new players pull up, and recently it used to be like everybody wipes, but now we've been like consistently like being able to beat Enmity, and like people are like, dude, this was great. This was great. It's like some people still haven't fought Enmity. And when they joined that like 20 player raid, they're like, yo, I want to do that again. That was actually pretty, yeah, that was cool. I actually really fucked with that. I felt like a lot of people just haven't experienced that. And so, you know, I do think, you know what I'm saying, right? But, you know, World Serpent and Parasol, I'll focus on World Serpent first. I think with the World Serpent, I think people find him annoying, right? He has a completed kit, don't get twisted. He has a couple of moves, right? A couple of things he do, but I think people find him generally annoying, right? And a lot of people didn't really like the fact that you have to, it feels like you have to chase after him a lot too. And I think a lot of people have gripes with how it's a water fight. He also, like, there's a lot of periods where it's kind of annoying to hit him or fight him, right? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I think a lot of people find annoyance with that. I mean, it's a sea monster, right? So realistically, you know, a sea monster is going to be going under the sea. But still, I think that attributes to the fact that people just felt sometimes annoyed fighting him. But I think biggest thing of all is just like after you get like the whip blade, nobody has a reason to fight World Serpent again. I think it's like lack of loot, lack of just like a complete loot goal or loot pool. There's nothing there. And actually, that's for World. Let me just clarify. That's for World events as a whole. There is no clear, repeatable goal or grind in mind that I look at World events and say, okay, this is what I need to do in order to X, Y, and Z, right? Only thing is like you get the one-time weapon you're looking for, and that's it. And honestly, maybe 2 if you really are gonna make 2 whip blade builds. But you understand what I'm saying, chat, right? Whereas before, if you look at all previous versions of Deepwoken, there was a very clear, repeatable reason or a very clear thing that made it to where like you're gonna be doing this on a lot of different builds or X, Y, and Z. We go back to verse 1 at the very start. Prima Dawn, bro, motherfuckers were referring to as Prima Dawn gems because of how much they dropped basically only from Prima. They dropped in depths as rare. gave reason people were farming Prima, people were getting at Prima, right? You look at verse 2, right? Etheron Chaser. These motherfuckers, even though layer 2 itself doesn't have a crazy, like, it doesn't have anything like crazy, like, okay, well, why do people do it? Had knowledge. It had knowledge. And knowledge was a game changer. Knowledge literally was a game changer. And it made everybody had to run layer 2 for that knowledge to fix up their builds. Gave everybody a reason to come back. And some people to this day still can look at layer 2 as a great source of knowledge. It is. It's a great, if you want, like, you can, in one run you can get like 150 knowledge and you're set for a minute. You can fix your build in like one layer 2 run, right? It takes like 30 minutes maybe, but you're set after that for the most part, right? You know, these days people can just also use a moon's eye, but like it's there if you want it as an option. You can go fight them. You understand what I'm saying, right? And so I think with World Events, it was missing that core playability aspect. So I hope with Ceremony that they at least add a little something to that. Because now when Carnival pops up, I'm always doing Carnival. 2 reasons why: A, I want Gilded Needle. B, I want more of the Jester outfits because those are really fun to play with. But you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what it should be. And honestly, I think a lot of bosses in the game still lack that. I think at best you have like Ferryman with Lightkeeper Medallion, the Duke Relic. Actually, you can get Ferryman's like the best way to get. I'd say like that's his thing. I'd still think you could get something else, right? But you have like the Duke Relic, the Time Stop thing, or the Time Skip Watch from layer 2 / Etheron, which is cool, right? Like I really like that stuff. And it's like you still have people trading those, right? I don't know if anybody cares about Dormant Splinter. That's not really a boss specific drop, but you guys understand what I'm saying, right? And now Mantle of Enmity, but that's not a droppable or tradable. Might be in the future though. I want to count that, but like I like that though. It's like, but I wish there was more of it though. Like it should be like 2 to 3 things, honestly, right? Like you can get 2 to 3 separate Duke exclusive things that maybe have different tiers of rarity. But you guys understand what I'm saying, right? But yeah. Yeah, so that's on the PvE side, right? Because if you've noticed, right, and the thing is that yes, PvE has been dry for a long time, but there's been times where like it was still dry and people were being like held off by like other shit at the time, even when PvE was still dry. Like look at this era right here, right? This is towards like the end of 2024. Hella motherfuckers on. And that PvE had been dry for, what's it called? This is before World Events even dropped, right? And and we had hella motherfuckers on, right? So, oh no. Facts. I've seen more people doing Carnival. Yeah, I think honestly, final thing I'll say about Carnival, I think the last thing that would really make Carnival like super, like way more playable is if they make it to where like the server you get sent to can be, you can have like multiple people across all servers join one giant server. That would be amazing. Like that would be the ultimate Carnival experience. That way, anytime you see Carnival, you don't have to be in a big server to do it. You can just join and then you go link up with like 25 other people in a Carnival and get like a big ass Carnival shits. I think that is really fun. Where's Battlegrounds? Go, I want it back. Is Battlegrounds, is it gone now? I mean, it was April Fool's chat, sorry. Oh yeah, sure, let me go switch up the music, sure. Bro, chat, real quick. Bro, I've been trying so hard. If anybody knows what the song is, right? It's from I watched Atriarch, right? And this song, I would love to use it in my yaps, but I can't find it. If anyone knows what it is, I literally had to fucking use some AI shit to like remove the fucking vocals almost and get the song, and I couldn't find it. Tell me if y'all know what this is, chat.
People are losing their jobs. German auto Germany and opening up factories in China.
If anybody knows, please let me know.
At the same time, similar to what's happening in
If anybody knows, please, I'm begging. I swear to God. What video is it from? It's from this video right here, where I was watching this video from Atriarch, and yeah. So if anybody knows, can you leave all the music? Can you not Shazam it? I tried Shazamming it and I couldn't find it. Tried Shazamming it and I couldn't. Watch me find it. Good luck. Good luck. It's like 2 minutes 30 seconds in that video. Ask his editor. I did. I actually did. I hit up 8ish, and I also hit up his other editor on Twitter. I actually did. So I'll wait for a response. We'll see what they say. Isn't that dude who Green told me his girl? I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy situation, but it's all been resolved. He locked in. You know what I mean? He locked in. Something from Nintendo? It does. It definitely is. So if any of y'all find it, let me know. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, like as I was saying though, sorry for going off topic. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but like I said, so yeah, that's the biggest thing for the shit. You gonna do enmities later? It might be Splatoon music, but enmities. We'll see. Kind of wanted to focus on just getting these yaps through, right? So yeah, that's what I'll say. Biggest thing for me is at least that at the moment, bro. Yeah, I mean it's just like fuck though, bro. Bro, looking at this is like rough, man. I can't lie. Damn, what the fuck? We barely at 10K on the weekends? What? What the fuck? We had like almost 15K, 14K, and then we... What the fuck? Carnival starts in 3 minutes? Okay, we'll do that real quick. Did we hit 10K on Sunday? Oh, wait, that's because the update dropped late, right? Yeah, update dropped late. I forgot. It dropped like Monday, right? Yeah. But damn. Dead Rose is killing Roblox. Oh, Techie OP, how have you been? Dead Rose is killing Roblox. You think so? I mean, but the weird thing about Dead Rose, like, it's not a bad game. Like, honestly, I think out of all top games, I'd much rather have Dead Rose at the top than, like, all these other games, right? Like, it's by one dude. RCM Games? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's literally just one dude. Maybe he's probably got more motherfuckers now. Yeah, it's like one, yeah, like a small group. Yeah, low polish but good. Yes, exactly. Like not crazy quality, but the gameplay is good. Like people fuck with the gameplay clearly. But 1 billion visits in 2025 alone is insane. There's like a giant Dead Rose trend though. There's like Dead Sales, Dead Ocean, shit like that, right? But yeah, I guess people really like it, and honestly, it's like. Yeah, even though I don't think it's the most craziest repeatable content, it's still repeatable, right? It's still like what's it called? Still roguelike in that sense. So I'm just saying, chat, roguelike it's the method, bro. Dead Rose. I think the biggest thing about Dead Rose though is that you can finish the game. I really like that. Like you can beat the game and just be done. And I think that's actually really good. I think it's really good that it's like a replayable randomized experience, but it's completed. It's not infinite, and I think that's very important. I actually think that matters a lot. That it actually finishes, in my opinion. Instead of just being like randomly, you just keep going on and somebody gets like burnt out and bored. You can beat the game, and so they can expand upon that specific loop by adding more every single time. Like if they add challenge runs, right, you know that at the end, like you can beat the challenge. Do you see what I mean? And that's what they did. They added like those little challenges. Looks like they've added more, nightmare mode. Yeah, nightmare mode, interesting. Ores, rotate objects, horse cart, new zombie variants. Interesting. Let me see what you're saying. Build making, but Deepwoken makes it too difficult to try off meta builds without dedicating a crazy amount of time for a build that might just be complete ass. Yeah, but I also think sometimes that's like the fun part though. Like the fun part is people trying to think of a build that could be like interesting or unique. And sometimes what ends up happening is that somebody tries it out, it ends up actually being very good, and like that time sink ends up becoming worth it. And so the off meta becomes the meta, and that's happened a lot of times. So many times people thought something was like kind of mid or they didn't really care. Then like eventually it becomes like, dude, this thing is busted, right? Unbidden, bombs, Shit like, what's another good example? Like Shadow Fire, right? Even what's it called? Yeah, there's even a couple of weapons. Even a couple of weapons will like show up out of nowhere. It's like, what? It's actually like Champion Dagger, right? But sometimes it's affected by the patch notes. But you understand what I'm saying? Like out the blue, sometimes things will be just really off meta at first, then become like very popular over time. Deep will be back up soon, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not it's not like I'm not confident that Deepwoken can definitely come back up, but I do think it's a little worrying that, like I said, it's clear though. It's very clear now that like they can't fuck around anymore, bro. Because this chat, can you guess where the fucking what's it called? World events update is? If you couldn't see the dates at the bottom, people would say like, "Oh, it's this right here, right?" But no, it's this. It's really this right here, and you can see like compared to what we had before. Now, even compared to like the prime eras that we had here, right? It doesn't. Let me see how it compares. Yeah, compared to literally our prime era of just weeklies by K1 and Arc and all that when the full squad was here. It doesn't even hit those levels. It didn't even hit those old levels. And this was the big update, by the way. That was the big update that everybody was waiting for, that they voted for 2 years. That was the big update. And so now it's clear like they can't just say they dropped the big update. They have to actually show that it's an actual update that is worthy of like motherfuckers wanting to replay it and shit, right? Completed update. But as a content creator, I can see how this would be worrying. If the game starts to, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it is rough for views right now. It is definitely rough for views. As a content creator, a lot of content creators, they just either they've not really uploaded a lot, or like they're scripting. And so I do think it's definitely important to point out. But it's not like you can't get any views. People will still watch a good video. People will still watch good videos. But in terms of like your average video, right? It's not hitting the same, and so that is something that happens when you see a lot of people not really playing as much. And like I said today, bro, it's just like fuck, bro. Not even 8,000 players, man. So I really hope those bosses hit, bro. I gotta tell Dex, like, hey, bro, some content gotta go alongside them shits, man. I don't think Deep has ever hit those numbers before, like we speculated. Deep has hit those numbers, but it's been so long since we've had those numbers that it's insane now. And I do think it's like I don't think it should be like a, well, okay, everything's okay. Like I do think it should be a fair cause for concern. It's like this doesn't usually normally happen, I assume, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but it's like I just don't really I don't see this happening so close to what was supposed to be a big update. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Could you build a tasting tree? I don't know. Middleman. Bro, people come to me all the time about like these super high tier trades like Agamatsu, can you? It's like, bro, I'm a busy guy, bro. Middleman. Or don't even have that much content where there would be hype generated. Anyway, we do have 2 videos to watch real quick. One from Dan VR. Archmage, what are you doing? Short little video, but let's see what's up.
Archmage, what the hell are you doing? Following this week's update, Monday update, by the way, so we've gone full circle back to the verse 1 days. We get the April Fool's update. Deepwoken Battlegrounds. Ooh, so funny. But I think the worst part is that this is actually fun. This little Deepwoken Battleground update is more passion driven, more creative, and more enjoyable for the player base.
Creative? I don't know about creative.
They've done in the past 4 to 5 months. What have they uploaded to the game that was genuinely fun or cool?
Bruh. Okay. Battlegrounds being more creative than something like Enmity, bro. That's pushing it, bro. This shit is literally just all the mantras in the game.
Or exciting since World Events. Hell, World Events wasn't even fun. World Events as an update is probably less enjoyable than Deepwoken Battlegrounds, which is just a throwaway fuck-all game mode. Which, by the way, they're going to get rid of once April Fool's is over. It's absurd, man. What the hell are you guys doing? It's like, we've been asking for fun, cool, creative content for months and months, and they're like, oh yeah, it's coming, but it never does, right? That's the fucking story of Deepwoken now. All these promises never results. And then, fuck it. You want something cool? Yeah, we could have done it the whole time. Boom! Deepwoken Battleground. I have fun on it. I genuinely have fun flying around just being a dick. And I hadn't really been playing the game up until this. I got on because I thought it looked stupid. And I was like, oh wait, I can just be a fighter jet flying around blowing people up. This is actually kind of exciting. It was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because I had talked about this with Archmage so many, probably like 5 or 6 months ago now, about since Chime is no skulls and it's like just a fucking like casual competitive little game mode in the game, add party games. You know, rotating on weekend party games.
Yeah, that would be fun. I agree.
Dodgeball, all kinds of stuff, randomized fights. He says, well, what he said is, yeah, that sounds cool. I'd love to see that, which in Archmage terms means that it's never going to happen. But, and then they add this shit, like, bro, why couldn't you guys have done something like this sooner? And not just some fucking what am I, you're right. What am I complaining about? Who even cares? We got the customization update, which I guess is cool. Me personally, I never really...
Yeah, I don't really care too much.
Like, the only time I look at my character's face is when I was creating a character. I would never turn my camera around and actually stare at my character head on. But, I think it's cool for a lot of other people who make, like, cosplay builds and, I don't know, the Gooner community that want to make their character look like a crazy-ass, like, cat girl face, but... Just, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Even background is so athletic, it gets boring in 3 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I did play it, but for me, I don't know. Not super crazy enjoyable. It kind of, the fun for me wears off pretty quickly. Yeah, yeah, I won't lie, I would love to see fucking some, I don't know, man. Honestly, I just love to see anything completed at this point. All right, now a longer video, Deepwoken's second death. Okay.
Through 2 in-game recessions. Deepwoken has gone through 2 in-game recessions. The first one occurring during mid to late 2022 before the Layer 2 drop, and the second one being the current state of the game that we're in today. In today's video, I'll be talking about these 2 time periods to compare the reasons why Deepwoken has sudden and significant drops in players.
I do think it's a very fast drop. The problem is, in my opinion, is that, see, a lot of people are like, okay, it's fine for the shits to have a drop, but it's not fine to have a drop after a big update, after having months of growth, more like regrowth, but months of going up. It kind of went down a little bit, then up and then down, and so months of like being around here, right, for a good bit, and then going so below it. That is problematic in my opinion. That's not normal. Something is up.
So come into the stream and
thank you for the 2 Australian
watching. Now let's get straight.
You actually mentioned my ticket.
2022, before the biggest update ever seen,
Alpha.
The game went through its first recession in players, with numbers consistently low as 4,000 to 5,000 at peak hours, which was absolutely insane. Today, the game is around 5,000 to 10,000 players on average, which is lower than it was even weeks or months ago. But for early morning hours or work hours, I've seen the game as low as 2,000 players, which is on the same tier as Rogue Lineage on its average good days, which may sound like a lot, but in comparison to its averages and peaks, overall this is terribly bad, especially when just a few months ago the game was averaging 20,000 players at any given time. The first recession happened for a few reasons and in relation to a few updates or lack thereof. Let me show you guys some examples of updates that came out during this time in mid-2022. First of all, the main selling point of this content update, which is going to be the first one I'm showing you, is the ability to choose the ability to spawn in with dual attunement. Directly before this was Hallowtide, which saw a small jump in players and was actually quite fun, but nothing major. Before that, we had an update with no content or systemic changes at all. Like, to be fair, out of all the ones I've mentioned other than Hallowtide here, we haven't had any real content yet, but they didn't even have a content or systems patch log. It just went straight into balancing adjustments for that. And then before that, they made a new UI for looting. New UI. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? If you ever see a UI change in Deepwoken's patch notes, you know the game is about to enter a bad bad recession. There were pretty much no actual content updates from the times of April 2022 all the way up until like November, and that's only because Hallowtide came out. When we first had news about Layer 2 potentially coming out in
All the
the
time,
summer of
always
2022, we thought that it was gonna come out then. But you know, then we got no updates up until November, and then December, which was finally verse 2, only about 7 months late. That's nearly a year with no major content updates. And excluding major content update, the game went on for like 3 months with no real content updates, with the biggest thing we got being a UI change and the ability to spawn in with more than one attunement.
Damn, was it that bad?
For a few reasons. First of all, it really shows the difference in priority that the devs have now versus then in terms of like padding their weekly updates, right? Like back then, they didn't even try disguising the lack of content with like padding in the content and systems page. A lot of these updates just straight up had no content, and they let people see that. But then like today, you go into the update logs, and they don't go straight into balancing. Nowadays, they'll put new sword VFX in the contents and systems tab, which, can we just talk about how it's content and systems and you're putting VFX in there? That is not content and that is not a system. That is a graphical change. Now, this isn't important, but when we compare it today, we can see some very similar patterns and a few new ones. First of all, there hasn't been an actual good content update in like 5 months. The last actual content update was the World Events update on December 24th of 2024, in place of Conquest. Now, when I say this may seem like a good, rather large update, but there were a few problems with it. First of all, they didn't market the World Events update at all. They dropped it on a random weekly update with no pre-announcement or anything major, which is why the player count didn't get any massive jumps, despite it being a rather large update. But also, this update is half-baked. All the things that were dropped with the World Events update were supposed to drop with Conquest, which still hasn't come out yet. So basically, they released half an update without the main appeal and marketing point that they had for that given update.
This is not even necessarily true. There's still things that are supposed to come with Conquest that just haven't dropped yet, bro. Like if that was true, we would have fucking seen the winner for the weapon contest. So that's not even true. It's just in general, it just didn't have a lot of. I like the hope. My hope was that World Events itself, yeah, it could have its like own content to stand on and not be related to Conquest, but it's like they gotta spend at least a little bit of time. Usually what happened with Layer 2, right? They made Layer 2, they finished up Layer 2, they finished the boss, right? And that was like October, November when they were really testing the boss, right? And all that. And Layer 2 testing was super heavy during that time, right? Lots of testers pulling up. And then there was like a month where as they were polishing Layer 2, they were dropping like a shit. Especially like the last 2 weeks, they were really like rolling out the content, bro. Especially oaths. There was like 3 oaths that were like not released, but like released for us to test in like the last 2 weeks. Like Contractor, I think it was like Dawnwalker, when Iltra made that, or maybe I forgot, was it Fina Ultra? But you get what I'm saying, right? It was like Dawnwalker, Contractor. I forgot what the last one was. Was it Arc Warrior? There was like what? No, there's what Jet Striker, Arc Ward, and Star Kindred were there beforehand, I think. And it's Contractor, Dawnwalker, and then what's the 6th one, chat? What's the 6th one that dropped? Link Strider. Okay, no, then it was definitely Arc Ward that was like dropped off a little bit later, I think. But anyway, right? Yeah, so it was like bam, like the oaths and like the enchants, and it was like really cool. It was actually really cool seeing like all this content pull up at once. But honestly, with the World Events, there wasn't really that. And I don't know, it's pretty clear when you actually look at the update.
So it really didn't help the game all that much, and it wasn't even supposed to come out when it did. It really seems like the only reason why the World Events update even came out was so that way they could give us like some content and then excuse themselves from being super late and delaying Conquest further. As for recent updates, it's actually quite similar. We got a UI rehaul that honestly complicate things a bit too much. A few new stats, which are meant to provide more possible variety in builds, being the body, mind, and whatever the third one stat are, which I think are actually a good addition. But they're really not that useful, because they would be a good addition if there was talent variety in this game, but there really isn't. I think that it has a lot of potential, because now people can start going in different orders for different stats for different weapons. So honestly, I'd be up for them completely revamping the weapon stat requirement and armor stat requirement system to being around the body and mind stats. So you have to get those to certain levels, but you don't need X specific stat and number. So if they revamp stuff, that would actually be pretty cool and could potentially lead to some variety, but we'd need to see some more new potential
too
side grade
Australian.
or meta talents to
Have you ever asked why people care so much about the game? It's pretty obvious. People just like the game. People have a lot of time in the game. And people want to have fun on the game. That's the big thing. Like, people want to have fun on the game. So, I think it's that simple, really, you know? People want to play the game and enjoy it a lot. Yeah, that's why they want it. They want something to do.
enter the game, because right now the game really revolves around like the same 5 different talents in
Read my
PvP
reply
and
on this
PvE,
video?
which is pretty lame, right? And then the next most recent
I
update that
didn't
we
hear
got
what
was
you
the new
said.
face creation system, which is both the best revolves around like the side grade or meta talents to enter the game, because right now the game really revolves around to be pretty cool and could potentially lead to some variety, but we'd need to see some more new potential side grade or meta talents to enter the game, because right now the game really revolves around like the same 5 different talents in PvP and PvE, which is pretty lame, right? And then the next most recent update that we got was a new face creation system, which is both the best and the worst thing they've ever added, because now I see High Duke and Ahegao furries, but I also see Billions Must Die. Regardless, what all of these updates have in common is that they're not content. The devs have been doing weekly updates for years at this point, and eventually they run out of ideas, which is a big problem, especially because they spend time and resources on weeklies, taking time out from doing the major updates that people actually want. Sure, people are gonna hop on and check out the face creation, but that's not bringing players back. And along with a whole lot of delayed major updates, which has contributed to both times.
Oh yeah, the delays are
are
also pretty
it's
bad.
just like, why do they keep doing this? They keep announcing stuff, they keep delaying things, right? The first time was with Layer 2, which people expected to be out during summer. And then the second time being now, because Conquest has already been delayed like 3 times, and then they released the content that was supposed to come with Conquest, and we can't even get the major update we actually wanted. Which, by the way, did anyone actually want Conquest? Does anyone watching this video care about Conquest? Do you care about Conquest? I don't. The only reason I want Conquest is so that way they can work on stuff better than Conquest.
That's
I don't
a lot
care
of
about
people,
a League
I
of
think.
Legends game mode in Deepwoken. Fuck League of Legends. Fuck Conquest, right? Conquest was delayed 3 times over the last 3 years so far, and that's absolutely insane. And there's another thing that really stands to this, but if anyone knows what I'm talking about, there's this old Discord message of Archmage saying, if we had a year to work on something, we'd still do it last minute. And I think this really encapsulates this, because they've had so much time to work on Conquest, and we've seen so many progress updates in such little time. They're saying, oh, we're working really fast, but 3 years later we still don't have the update. And they still haven't dropped it, and I think the only way we're gonna see it is when the game hits record lows for player counts, like it did when Verse 2 dropped, and then we're finally gonna get something major. Now, we also had a rather surprising and recent developer interview, which was bad, right? They said they'd be coming back to work on things like Layer 3 and future major updates like the Void Tower. But why are they announcing this? There's no reason for the developers to be talking about this, and it's not even a good idea to build hype around these. Assuming the next update has to be Conquest, because it's been their main focus for 3 years now, then talking about 2 or 3 major updates down the line is literally just going to bring major...
Yeah, but I mean, they said that right now there is no work being done on Conquest. They said that,
disappointment when the community sees that, you know, the update that's gatekeeping these updates is 3 years off track. So how long do you expect it to take for Layer 3 or Void Tower or any other major updates to come out? If we go by the same schedule, Layer 3 will be out by 2036. I'm going to be 35 years old when that update drops. I'm not going to be playing this fucking game. I'm going to be retired. My ass might have even stopped making videos at that point. I do this for fun. This ain't a job for me. I'm not sticking around till 2050 for Conquest. And then looking back, we actually got basically the exact same promises with the World Events Conquest vote that they did. If you remember, the devs voted for what we wanted first, and World Events won, but the devs went ahead and focused on Conquest anyway because it was what they wanted, because they're all filthy League players. Lame, but whatever. In the end, we ended up getting World Events first, but I think this really shows how poorly marketed the World Events update was. When a majority of your community votes on it, hundreds of thousands of people voted on World Events, and then they dropped it, the game didn't see a significant jump in players.
40K.
Why? Because they just didn't market it. Your player count doesn't budge in the slightest when there's an update that so many people wanted. It's clearly an issue with the developers and the development team, and not the players.
I do think that is somewhat telling,
Because
but it's like, yeah, that was the big thing that a lot of people wanted and harped on the fact that they wanted to do. And now there's just a bunch of apathy for it, so it's like...
I haven't even played this update. I didn't care about it. If they hyped this up, I would have played it. I still haven't fought any of the 3 new bosses because they literally just don't interest me. The devs did a great job hyping up Layer 2 release, and that was amazing. I was on it day 1. They could have done the same with world events, but they didn't, so I don't even want to play it. I just don't want to. Not in the slightest. No part of me has ever seen.
I think what
any
would
of the
be
world
very
events.
nice to see, I'd love to see like another teaser trailer, not for the Discord, but like, what's it called? I think what they did with the Layer 2 trailer was really cool. They should have. I think something like that would have been really nice for world events.
So the new bosses have been like, I'll try that out. Because they don't even market it properly. It's lame. Overall, the developers really need to stop doing these boring weekly updates and just allocate their time and resources to something major for a while, because their player base is sick of the game being so content starved, right? They drop a weekly with new UIs, a change that wasn't needed, and call it content like anyone really cares. And it wasn't even a quality of life update, because honestly, the old UI was simpler to see information on. The new one is kind of weird. As a whole, they just gotta lock in and make something big, or finish the Ceremate Hollow and give it its own unique boss and drops like it was supposed to have. There's so much stuff that the game was supposed to have that they should be working on, and instead they're giving us these lame weeklies trying to keep their player base when the player base doesn't care about these weeklies. We want to see the big updates. Anyway, make sure to subscribe, come watch my stream. Shoutouts to YouTube members Green, Pickle, Brick, Goobka, Drizzy Drake Fan, Bacon, and Highcard. I love you all. Hope you all have an amazing day. Leave a comment down below if you disagree, agree, or want to add something to what I'm saying, and goodbye.
What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? Deepwoken moving like Cardi before he dropped music. This is the 5th time I heard someone say put more effort in update. Because when I weekly were going to sing, nothing would change. Guts and Black Card has less players. RuneSlayer has less players. GPO is dying, has less players. Phantom Force has less players except for GPO. Are those dying? I'd say like those games. I think it's interesting that a game Deepwoken will never die. Rogue Lineage never died. So I think that's important to know, but I think it's fair. It's a lot better to say that those games fell off. You know what I mean? And it never hit the same for some people. So I think that's an important distinction to make. Those who know that those would work on Conquest Hit or Bug in a positive moment, I'd say it's more accurate to say yes. This is actually super true. This is actually very true. Oh. I do think it's fair to say that yes, there was like a lot of periods where there were just not work being done. So I think this is actually super true. Yes. Problem is, Conquest was and always will be a waste of dev time. Yeah, they spent so much resources into making it. I don't think they will ever cancel the project. It's clear that the community doesn't care about it and never has. We always wanted to concept that Conquest would bring, yet since it has been 2 years and a single huge update that would interest the players has happened. That's if you exclude war events, or at least 6,000 all these type of people actually do them. Oh, we missed fucking fuck, I missed the carnival. Fuck. I actually wanted to do it. Yeah, when you release on a huge update with no marketing hype, then it won't really do much in the end. The main problem is the dev do not listen to me, nor they actually play their own game to see what's wrong with it. All these recent wikis, I feel like they've just made their exclusive recoding all stuff that limit to them how easy it is to add something. Well, I feel like it's true to some extent. The main issue that they've been doing, that's all they've been doing for the past few weeks. Yeah, but it's like at a certain point, that is important though. Like, bro, old systems like that, trying to refactor it. Chat, if they didn't, bro, y'all realize why they stopped working on Rogue Lineage was because of stuff like that. So that is super important. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like, well, that's true to some. No, that is pretty fucking important. So that's what I said. I'm not saying it's like, I'm not saying, well, you know, it's not the cause of the week. Motherfuckers not wanting to play the game, because that is right. But at the same time, it's like if it's something they need to do, they gotta do it, bro. They might just have to take the player count hit for now. Hopefully, my big thing, they gotta showcase the new things that they can possibly achieve, or try something different, right? What they can possibly achieve with the refactor, or like, I don't know, give some sort of proofing that, hey, this is something that we could have done before. And they kind of did, right? Well, like them showcasing that, like, if they wanted to, they can now add like contells, like they did with like the character customization system. So that's good. More of that, in my opinion. But it would be very nice to see that in terms of like also gameplay. And I think that'd be very, very nice to see. Months even with all systems serve no others to bring cosmetic upgrades besides the C, like Agama said, since they were working on all this stuff. Shouldn't be updated with them more for C. Which personally I don't see happening. Overall work schedule hard. You say that Argument is the only one that cares about the game, but if they really did, they would have hired more developers already. They can't keep up with the others, and yet they refuse to get bigger dev teams, so they don't have to pressure themselves to do it. How Ark said that if they remove it once they do it last minute, I think it's outraged him as a game owner, as developer. It's actually baffling how you as a game owner can say that and expect to be people okay with it. It just shows how passionate you are about your game when you can't even bother to actually care about it. In conclusion, Ark needs to get shit together because the current state of the game is absolutely horrid. Dev team clearly doesn't care about the game and if there's anything to do about it. No deadass forgot about sneak peeks, no updates on the game features. No updates on what they were working on, no nothing. They just keep all the info, and then the community gets rightfully upset about it. I mean, but to be fair though, I mean they did say, at least recently they said that they're working on Ceramide Hollow / for Merit update. So I'm pretty happy about that, I'd say. Why even make posts when you're going to ignore them anyway? I'm generally concerned for the future of this game, but Ark is responsive, and there's nobody to tell me harsh truth. Dan, if you say please to Ark to get more devs, actually play this game, let's get community frequent updates on the game's future plans and what they're working on, so we can actually get something to look forward to. That's a gross miscommunication. They haven't really spent a lot of resources on it. They spent 2 years doing nothing. On hiring, yeah, honestly, like, a lot of people are just like, dude, just get more devs. And it's like, it's a little bit more complicated than just hiring a new dev. I do think that to a certain extent, I actually do understand team dynamic. Being homies or cordial, I think that stuff does play into it actually a fair bit. Would I want to hire somebody I don't know to work on my shits? I don't know. I do think, though, that there is, I think, in my personal opinion, I think there is a personal point where you can only do so much with the hands you have on deck, right? And right now they're trying to drive an ironclad, right? When they only have sometimes the hands available for a merchant ship. You know what I mean? Right? So it's like, it's not like they never have people on, but it's like a lot of the devs on the team have other things that they're split apart from doing, and I think that has actually been pretty problematic. I think there's a lot of situations where if we did have an exclusive, like, ultra level dev back on just working on Deep, we would see more fleshed out and more thoroughly completed content that went alongside some of these bigger updates, and we just don't see that anymore. Truthfully, we don't see that anymore. At best, obviously, we have like the weapons, even oaths and stuff like that, but I do think that a lot of the core things about Deep and the world building aspects of Deep, which would, I think, take a bit more time to focus on and really get in there, bruh. I think that's kind of missing, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, it's not as simple as just bring in more devs, because chat, they brought in more devs for Runeslayer. You know what I mean, right? So it's like, to a certain extent, I think it's a lot less simple than that, but I don't know. I think it's a complicated situation. If they advertise the game as PvE, first off, bro, when have they ever advertised the game as PvE, bro? But I do agree with more PvE updates. But this, bro, it's PvE, bro. Don't get it twisted. Never get it twisted. It's PvE. Thank you for the 10-month membership out. They'll release later to this weekly. I know they will. They were released later too this weekly. I know they will. Yes. I thought they were releasing those April Fool's though. Was it? Yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships from Ouchie. Appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Now I actually really want to find out what that damn what's it called? I really want to find out what that one song is. Yeah, I don't know. No mod buys on this one. Yeah, it's completely randomized. What song? I already showed it to chat earlier, but fuck, bro. It would be cool if the world bosses actually moved instead of just moving, they feel rushed. Wait, what do you mean they moved instead of just moving? Can you clarify? Instead of following a path? Oh, I get what you're saying. Like they would just kind of sit there and move around and like kind of float around until I think the reason it moves though is because it needs to like blow up Etris and then go to Vigils. I think that's the main thing. There's like a path that they have. Is this a Sandstone no Aga? I don't know how else to do a Teenage Sour Trade. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I kind of don't want to do it. I'm not going to lie. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, usually the middleman gets like ads and shit, but I just don't really want anything in deep, bro. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm very curious though. I am curious on like what we'll see the next player kind of at, bro. Cause like it's like dog. There was points where we were literally talking about Deepwoken hitting 100,000 players. Yeah, remember that chat when we were talking about Deepwoken hitting 100,000 players? We're done 100K in stretch. I was saying it like, well, it was like it could happen, but I don't know. I don't even know what. I don't even, we'll see. What's today? Wednesday. I would take the slop weeklies over new crits in VFX. What do you mean exactly? If 3 of the devs did a K1 level run at the same time, like a 3-month period of 3 devs just locked in on just deep 100K. Yeah, bro. I know Fino's back, so but it's like, bro, we've been needing like a super focused one, bro. Like a super focus, at least for like a month or something. Get us back in, bro. Get us back into the loop, man. Thank you for the 10 sour creeps or crepes. Was hoping you would watch the deep video I uploaded today and tell me your thoughts as big as deep 2. I appreciate you. Thanks in advance, Aga. I bet I'll check it out. Thanks for the 10. Interviewing players in history's most toxic game.
I interviewed gamers from history's most toxic game, Deepwoken. And before you complain that there's no way a Roblox game and for children is worse than games like League or COD, just hear me out real quick.
I bet.
Infamous games at least set up the pretense of fighting bad behavior with various anti-toxicity measures, like a detailed report system and rewards for good behavior. But for Deepwoken, just look at this game's core mechanics. Global PvP that can't be turned off, 0 safe zones, loot drop on death, and even permadeath? Forget preventing toxicity, Deepwoken mercilessly stacked incentive after incentive for players to tear each other to shreds, pushing everyone towards permanently killing each other for loot, revenge, or even just for fun.
This is true, I'm not gonna lie.
And how does the game punish you for wiping someone's save? The guards don't like you now. Oh, and you can't put your guild base down near their town anymore. But you can still put it down 5 inches to the right. As a result, I fully expect everyone who plays this game to look like Peter Griffin IRL. But that's the fun of it all. The more out there someone is, the more interesting they are to talk to. And so, I started asking some truly important questions. When was the last time you showered? Be so for real right now. This morning? Okay, a clean Deepwoken player. Real question is, when's the last time you showered? Might have been last morning. I'm kidding. What's the craziest story from your life? Like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you or that you've done? Or
Bro's about to give us the
beat
lore.
up some dude
Also, thank you for the
never
one
talk
gift
bad
of membership.
again. Okay, that's what's up, bro. Okay, you had some missing teeth. Bro's playing Deepwoken IRL, but had to run because the cops were showing up. Dang, bruh. And he isn't talking about Deepwoken cops either, since there aren't any. And because there's no one to lay down the law, it's common practice to log the moment you see someone scary walking in your direction.
I'd say this more so happens in Rogue than Deep. I feel like Deep, especially if you go in like the depths, you'll see like a bunch of freshies farming. You walk past them, most of them will not log. It's very like, it depends.
However, am not common, and am instead
I think
a
it's
rare
a lot
variant
more
of frog
chill.
repellent. So even when someone runs towards me and misses an attack, my instinct isn't fight or flight, but instead to stand still, unmute my mic, and talk to them. What's up? Right? Bro, I can't believe you would gank me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Depths ganking? Oh my goodness, I can't believe you would gank me. Oh my gosh. After all that we went through together.
Hey, do log.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Honestly, the freshie ganking has been getting a lot worse. I'm not gonna lie.
For context, chat, this guy, but before the stream, I was like just playing around, messing with this guy, and I talked with him for a bit, and we were buddies, right? But now he ganked me. I feel so betrayed. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Oh my god. I don't know if I can ever make friends with Deepwoken ever again because of you. Wait, is this you? Are you Ping?
Yeah, I'm Ping. Like when I played, I remember there's like
Guys, his voice sounds so funny.
red little side things again. I forgot what they're called.
His voice sounds so funny. Why are you making fun of it? Bro, are you hear his voice? Oh my gosh. Interview him? Oh yeah, wait, actually, would you be willing to accept what's called an interview?
Yeah, I'll accept an interview.
Okay. What achievement are you most proud of in life? Like, what's like the coolest thing you've ever done?
Maybe like being alive.
Is there like anything else? It doesn't have to be like conventionally cool. It can just be like something that you thought was cool for yourself.
Well, I thought what's pretty cool.
Yeah?
I don't know really.
What's like the craziest like thing that's ever happened to you, or like craziest story that you have?
So I have like a bald spot.
You
I got that bald spot because when I was 5 years old, I broke my head open.
Oh damn.
From a table, from falling on like the side of a table.
Damn.
Wait,
Side of the table can break your head.
So you have a bald spot because you fell and broke your head on a table when you were younger. Honestly, dude, same. In the back of my head.
Ping, you have to take your anal rash cream. Mom said you have to take your anal rash cream.
Liar! He's lying! Kill yourself.
Yo, chill! I've seen the meds he on his table before. He's got like a bunch.
Straight lies, bro. Straight lies.
Mom's getting really mad. Mom's getting really mad, bro. I'm feeling Bob. He has to take his anal.
Okay, well.
He hasn't been wiping. He has to take.
Not gonna lie, I do respect the editing though. I do respect the editing. I do like these interview
Doctor's
videos.
notes. It's Doctor's notes, bro.
You just made the channel.
I'm mad right now, bro. Please end this interview.
Okay.
Please grab it. Please.
Okay.
He hasn't wiped. This has to happen.
Okay, bro. I have to ask. When was the last time you used the cream, and how often do you use it?
Last time, like 7 hours ago, bro. He has to do it before his bedtime. He has to go to bed.
Yo, I don't have any butt cream, bro.
I'm gonna tell Bob.
I'm sweating, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm actually sweating. Holy
You could have interviewed Dodgers bracket players. Bracket players.
Bro, stop laughing. This isn't a joke, bro. It doesn't wipe, bro. You know how much like pairs of like undergarments we've had to replace for him white dude.
Okay, I have to know,
Like, he
Ping.
has skin shades, bro. Their skin shades the color of my skin.
Can I interview you
Hold on,
as well?
Kex,
Can I
with the
interview you
video.
as well?
Hell no. But let's go to the next interview though. Next interview because I am actually pretty interested.
Interview? Alright. Okay, bet. Yo, Bacon's, you're crazy, bro. Yeah, he doesn't use deodorant. I'm calling it now. Oh yeah, wait, did I ask you if you've ever had a girlfriend? If I haven't asked you yet, have you ever had a girlfriend? And if so, do you have one currently? Nope. But I'm LO. 10. Oh, 10th grade? Wait, what? Low taper fade. Yeah. No, I like, I like woman. She is in my class. Nope, I don't have one. Wait, so what are you trying to say? Like, you're trying to get a girlfriend right now? Or, like, do you have a crush on someone? Ooh, the tea! Ooh! You do? Oh, okay, wait, you have to tell me now, bro. What's going on with the girl? Why do you like her? Have you talked to her? Sometimes? Okay. There has been interaction. I've known her for like 4 years. Okay, so this is like a long-standing crush.
Oh, hell no. Chat. Oh, chat. I mean, it's not impossible to pull off, bruh, but like 4 years, brother. Chad, if you like somebody like that, bro, a few months at best, but you gotta lock in and shoot your shot, bro. 4 years, my nigga? Bro, you could have went through like a time skip, bro. What the fuck? No.
Do you think she likes you back? Is there like any chance? Is there any chance at all? Yes? You do? Oh, you don't know. Okay. What do you think?
Well, I'll say though, for the interviews, bro, I think it definitely is better though when they have a mic. Though I can't lie, I'd probably would put. I mean, I don't know, that might be a lot of effort. I would probably put text to speech though. Helps probably with like pacing though. You do have the. Oop. When did you ask your girl out? I met my girl through Hinge actually. Thank you for the 2 Australian. I met my girl on a dating app. So technically I never did. I mean, no, I did. I get what you're saying. I asked her to be my girlfriend, if that counts. It was actually like it was like not until like months later when I actually met her in person because we hadn't really been officially dating. Interview random people in Deep. But yeah, anyway, 4 years is crazy. But anyway, like I said. Yeah, definitely for like the parts where you don't talk though, put some text to speech. I think editing is pretty strong in the beginning. Pacing could be a little bit better.
It's a bannable offense, right? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, if I
Deepwoken?
Yeah, if I
Put upon it on a YouTube video.
Because that would never be you, right? That we're at 16. That is crazy work. I'm not a gooner. Like the percentage of people who have girls.
Let me actually watch this at the end as well.
After robbing him of any opportunity to defend himself, I then put together some statistics that I thought were interesting. Like the percentage of people who have girlfriends. In blue is the percentage of you who didn't have a girlfriend, and in red is the percentage who did. I can't say that I didn't expect this. There are some positive results though. For example, 90% of you showered within 1 day of the interview, and the only one who didn't was High, so he barely even counts. And what about the fact that 70% of people either didn't have an achievement to be proud of or had trouble thinking of one?
Interesting.
I think that just tells us that at the end of the day, the stereotypes for Deepwoken players generally hold true. We have no Riz, no achievements, and apparently don't wipe either. However, I don't think it quite paints the whole picture. Everyone I talked to was friendly and funny. Some were more interesting than others, admittedly, but there wasn't a single person that I regret talking to. And I think that's important. Amidst the mire of negative screaming this community so often points at each other, be it the devs, YouTubers, or just someone in game, I think it's important to be reminded every once in a while that we're all just people trying to enjoy a good time playing a game we love. So the next time you see some random dude, unmute your mic, strike up a conversation. Who knows?
I'd say like I said, I think a lot of people also have like a love-hate relationship, bro. They want the Deep to be as peak as it can be. Cause I think for a lot of people, Deepwoken is the main game they play, if not the only game they play. Maybe occasionally trying a couple different things up with friends and whatnot. Maybe like a few other games, but like for the most part, I think, yeah. Bullshit, I'm a bigger hater than all those people he showed. Try starting with conversation motherfuckers in the see. Yeah, dude, Europe depth servers are actually like demonic from what I hear. I remember Enu saying something like that. But yeah, yeah, those are I'd say those are my comments about your video. I definitely say though keep uploading though, but you're really coming in at a pretty bad time for content creators. I mean, good videos can still thrive, but I think you're in a pretty pretty rough era, I'd say, for deep content creation, bro. Can't lie to you. And so the people are the most tame but hateful people you can ever meet in these types of games. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Appreciate that advice. Yeah, can't lie. The most fun I have in Deep is VCing with Deep on Freshies. Let me look real quick. Hold on. What did you know my dono like 2 donos ago? Which one? Look. Have you played Snake World's game Anime Girl Patrol? Thank you for the 2 Australian. No, I haven't. I didn't know he made that game. What is it like? Is it classic like ABA? Remember that guy in Chariot Sprout Expedition to grip you and that damage he took him off? Oh yeah, that was a classic, bro. I love shit like that so much, bro. See, that is what guards should be though. Like all the besides like those ignition guards because they can cheese you off the edge. Like all the guards in towns are so trash. They're so like bozo. Damn, I really haven't made that many videos this year. That's crazy. Damn, my Gory video actually did. Yeah, I might need to do more videos like that. What the fuck? Take a peep. Still getting views. Maybe I should make more videos talking about game. I don't know, bro. My Gory video, like my other like videos on other games, are doing better than my Deep videos. like literally, look though. Like, look. Hold on now. Okay, so my best video before this was like this one, right? And then afterwards, besides the Regalia one, but yeah, look, you got the one on fucking what's it called? Archived. Then you got another one on Runeslayer. You got 2 more on Runeslayer. It was actually weren't that crazy. This one actually pretty good for some reason. Then this one went super crazy because that one situation. Then the video on Gory, which actually did a lot better than I thought it would. It actually did not that great at first, and I was like, whatever. I honestly didn't care. I just want to get it out, right? Look, it only got like 22K in the first day, 23K. Then boom. I guess it's because like people actually watch through the fucking video. It's not bad retention. It's okay. What's my average retention? Well, I think you can see right here. Average right now is like 2 to 3. Depends. I'd say it really depends. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just like less fucking views in general on the Deep, bro. And then this Runeslayer video did alright. Damn, 320,000 impressions? Holy shit. I think I might have to do the Eclipse method. I actually might need to do the Eclipse method, chat. Not gonna lie. People can talk shit about all they want, but motherfuckers don't care about what you have to say. For the Deep community, you play other games dreaming is like watching Mark Weston play your favorite game. Yeah, I guess so. It's like people want to see like what the Deepwoken guy has to say about it. Eclipse method requires egging on the game. Well, I mean, to be fair, I literally named this video "Gory sucks for the regular player." But like I said, I think I kind of took what Eclipse did, and I kind of like that idea of like doing like the pros and the cons. And I'll like for me, these sorts of like games that are grindier, I generally don't mind too much. But if there is no actual substance behind the grind, then that's what I'll call it out and say it's bad progression, right? Yeah, exactly. Like I can play both sides, but like I'll just say if I think like the game sucks for the like I said, I think this is a good title. Sucks for regular players because I do think that there is a group of people who will like games like Gory, and I understand that, right? But for your like for example, for like your average Deepwoken player, I don't think they're gonna fuck with it at all, really. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Could be more brutal, but like I understand. Like I'll be if I have fun on the game, right? If I had fun on the game, can I really be that brutal about it? Anime Girl Patrol Tsundere Red. What the fuck is this? This is a snakeboard game? Anime Girl. It is. What the fuck? Anywho. You should make a video on how you started scripting and your progression. Maybe I might. Aren't y'all tired of being negative in every video? Everyone is dogging on the same shit, bro. Let Augie be different. I'm tired of the same thing being said. I don't know. Like I said, I like to see. I like to see what do people say. Like what do people see in the game? And so I think a lot of times like Eclipse will play a game, and then if he thinks is like a pretty bad off rip, he won't continue playing the game, right? Or only give like an hour, and it'd be like the game shit all around, right? But like I don't know. I want to continue playing and see like what do people see in the game, and I'll be like, yeah, if the game has good PvP, like I think the PvP is the strong suit. I think people like for the PvP, but the progression's kind of bad. There's a lot of shit mechanics in it. I think there's a lot of things that aren't polished, right? So it's like I think it's good to bring up why people like it, and I feel like sometimes that can be lacking, right? You don't keep it equal, yeah, but sometimes it isn't equal though. Like a game like Gory, bro, like Gory is a game that like you can say is like complete shit, and a lot of people would agree with you, bro. Like literally, look, bro, look, like the top comments are all negative, so it's like it's not like it's entirely. I don't know. I don't think it's entirely wrong, but yeah, I don't know. If it's like Seiji 4, then it's funny, yeah. I think Seiji 4 is like another channel now, though. Anywho. Did you see August chat during Gory stream? I'm saying you shouldn't try or try to be around, but you're saying this is ass sometimes anything. I get it, but bruh. This game is dog shit. I mean, I don't know what to say, bruh. People did not rock with the game. By the way, speaking of, we're about to get another. What are they running ABA right now? Bruh, hold on. Like many men on ABA right now. Anywho. Yeah, I guess we'll hop on. We'll do like a little, what's it called? We'll do a little carnival. But yeah, man, what can I say though? Unfortunate, man. A rough spot. A rough spot. ABA longevity has to be studied. It's simple. 170 characters. That's like the simplest answer I can give you. 170 characters, bro. Like, and this is not but JoJo week, but like, I mean, bro, this might be the largest anime game roster in like history. Besides like those like Mugen games or whatever. But like literally look at this roster, bro. Like the first page alone is like, holy fuck. Page 2. Bam. Yeah, they don't have the new JoJo characters. Page 3 could be expanded upon a little bit, but it's like, yeah, I think it's like 170 characters, maybe 175. Let me see what it says right here. Yeah, it says 162 here. Then they added 6 with, oh, so it's like 168. Yeah, AB has a shit ton of characters, and honestly, I kind of like it. I like when they make some of the characters unique too. Let's see if anybody's on, but if nobody's on, I'll do Carnival. Might just call it a day there, chat. Might just call it a day there. Old ABA is better, bro. Old ABA, bro. Lock here, bro. Alright, got my Enmity Slayer slot. Chat, I might need to make a video on how to make a very quick and easy Enmity, like, throwaway slot. It's so simple. Like mango juice. Mango. Bad juice. I mean, bro, hairspray is so good, bro. Spray, boom, just like that. Honestly, I might go like Phage Trimmer ganking. Like, get me and my homies to make like Phage Trimmer builds, and then we just heal each other like 10% every time. Like, yo, heal. Honestly, I feel like Phage Trimmer could be really busted in some cases. I feel like it's one of those underrated things that could definitely be nerfed very quickly. If, like, somebody figures out how strong it is in a gank. Might try it out just to make, like, a video. Enmity. Enmity's nuts, bro. Oh. How many Phage Trimmers does it take to heal? Full heal? You need 10. It's 10% each. JPEG Mafia. I don't really listen to his stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't know any of his songs. I think I listened once and I was like, okay, it'll do. JBL Freshie. Rest in peace, JBL Freshie. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. You could build. I joined up Platinum Sky Cali. We're doing what's it called? Carnival. Please wait. No, it's gonna be the parasol, isn't it? No. I don't want to fucking do no damn parasol. At least we can server hop and do it. But I want to do Carnival. I missed it, man. I actually missed my one opportunity to do it with a bunch of people. Because it's good when you do it with a bunch of people, bro. Like, I actually enjoy it. And I like that. I like the one. They need more games where, like, you kill people and you can get a chest. Like, that is great. Yes. More of that, please. Because it gets people to actually, like, engage in the game. I guess. Paris. I just don't like how that sounds. Alright, chat. We can do some parasol, chat. We can do some parasol. Where's my ignition build? The ignition grinder. Alright, join up, chat. Let's just run through this. Horrific Con, Washington. Oh, this is I'm going to Etrian. I don't want to do. Parasol's faster. Honestly, I think Parasol is better to do anyway. World Serpent is kind of annoying, and I think Parasol is easier to kill and gives you a better Parasol has a better repeatable grind because you can at least get like a god Parasol planner. That's literally the only reason. There's like nothing else. They need to add bro. They need to add some relics to them, bro. I need to give them some relic ideas, man. Because that John right now is not it, bro. Not it. Damn, how long did this take? Alright, let's go ahead and join an empty server. Server's full? Yeah, let's go and join an empty server. Do Fade Trimmer proc on stream? Bro, it literally takes like 20 seconds to get Fade Trimmer. Don't know if I can really do much there. Golden Fortress Cali. A damn Lannis amulet would be cool. You basically have that, if you think about it. Where the fuck is this guy at, man? Where is he at, man? Chat. Wait, am I confused or something? Where is Blood at? Does anybody know? Don't tell me he'd be in the server for it. Alright. Hey, you. Do you know where to go? Where's this? I got TP. Do you know where the Oh, you have the spot? Go to the World Serpent. Or not World Serpent, Parasol. Oh, you don't know where it is, but you can TP. Near Song Seeker. It's near Summer right now. Summer, let's go. Onward, men. Onward. I can TPS the song. Oh, yeah. TPS the Summer. Go ahead. This is the Summer, right? Yeah, it's yeah, I know. It's down. Oh, I see it. It's this way. Come, my friends, come. We take the boat here when we kill. Why is it like hiding though? I mean, whatever. We kill it. Bruh, wait. I would get you, but some of y'all need to bring out own boats because it's going to destroy my boat, if that makes sense. Now that I don't want to take up, it's like Das could destroy my boat, and then we don't have a boat. Alright, it's here, right? Where's this dude at? This is still a bug? Oh my god, just let me fucking... Why does that happen, bro? It's gotta be there, where the ships are. It definitely is. It's gonna take a bit to get. It's kind of cool how that works. Making your clone do escape. Bro, you're bugging up the boat! Yo, chill, chill, chill. I didn't want to get flung, bro. Bro, they're gonna kill it, bro. John does not have any help. I want to play that ADHD game. What are you talking about? Which one? Which ADHD game? Did anybody even fight the Parasol anymore? It's kind of cool seeing like cannons go at it, but does this motherfucker even do anything? At least its arms are there. It's gonna fire. Bro, why are you shooting at my boat, bro? Need my damage. Well, that was easy. No, we server hopping. All right, next one, bro. Next one. Let me like, where is it? Let me pin this guy. Was that pinned? I need to like unpin all of these then. What am I doing? And then get the. Okay, yeah, that's good. Then pin that guy. Alright, static Sky Cali. Never mind. Platinum Sky Cali. I don't get my fucking boat. Fuck. Hey, never mind. On to the next boat. On to the next boat. I mean, on to the... Where is he at? Let's go look. Where is he now? Where is he now, chat? Where is he now? Bro, get your clone to stop using that shit, bro. You gonna bug us out. Bro, this dumbass clone, bro. Can't even kill it. No. Did we kill the Parasol here? I see it where... Miners landing. Head over to Miners. I thought one of you had TP, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. What TP here? Booyah! Made it just in time. Fire! Does the motherfucker even attack? I think he's like he's on his path, but if you shoot him with cannons, then he just sits there, bro. Bro's a little special. It's okay. Oops. Whoa, why are you getting close? Who's driving the boat, man? What you doing? Who is on the boat? What is bro doing? Bro, this is your boat, right? You gonna get it killed. Well, bro's about to die anyway. Hello? Bro, what are you doing with the sticks, man? Back it up a little bit. You're gonna get your boat killed. Oh, well. Never mind. Did I get a good parasol planner? No good parasol planner. New server. Come on, chat. Come on. Fire the cannons out. Bro, the parasol planet should be like you can damage it mainly with cannons, and then it sees your ship and it's like bam, 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 and it like boom, and it slams your ship into a boom. It's like it's like floating above, and you're like fire, boom, 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 boom. That is what people thought the parasol would be, not like and it's just fucking just casually gliding across. Like a fucking jellyfish, damn near. Just gliding across gleefully. What, man? Bro, look at the R I had for it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Look at the art I had for this bitch. Because it had a different design back then. But doesn't that shit look menacing as fuck? You know what I mean? That is like prime parasol, like scary out parasol, like oh shit, we're cooked out parasol, bro. Yeah, I like the classic, like scary music. Now, bro, current parasol, bro. This is current parasol, just going like this, bro. You just shoot with cannons, it just keeps moving like this, bro. That's actually, honest, you're not even out of fucking theme. There you go. This parasol theme right here, guys. I swear to God, man. All right, let me hop back on. Let's stop playing around. All right, horrific mud skipper. All right, where is it now? Damn, I wish I could make some ice. I'm up on the ships. All right, head to that one spot. You know, like that one spot everybody goes to. Yeah, that's where we're heading to. It's at no, wrong way. Unless he's that way. Other way. Other way. Take a right. TP. Go to no, you don't have a Fort Merritt TP, do you? It's probably faster just to go with this. Head to Fort Merritt, buddy. I think that's where like it ends up. And then we can just go and farm it. I do. We're probably closer. I think we're actually close with this. It's all good. We'll kill it when we see it. It's probably better because we'll see it along the horizon. Hopefully. I don't know if they fix. I don't know if the like with the parasol specifically. I don't really know what it's supposed to do. Like what? Because like at least like the world servant like destroys like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Usually it comes here. No. Does it mean it despawned? It must have despawned, right? It is at Song Seeker? Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm just assuming. Nah, it ends up here though. I'm almost positive it ends up here. LARP, it might be. Should we go? Maybe we should just go look for another server. It goes to Void Sea. Where? Take us there. We'll follow your command then. I'm gonna trust you. Did they fix it getting stuck?
It gets stuck, but then it stops moving and it doesn't take any damage. So we have like a limited time to get there.
Okay, let's go. Take us there.
All right, now we have my bed.
Maybe somebody else should get on that other boat so we get more cannons. Feel free. And just follow. Any one of you guys. Like if this boat breaks, then like we won't have a boat. So I get back.
God damn, shit.
Back with Guys.
Boat's stuck. Boat's stuck.
Guess we'll just take 2 boats then. Alright, let's go. He continues his path to Hive, then goes to the Void Sea. So this is the path Hive, then goes to the Void Sea. We need a menacing boss. Bro, Enmity's menacing. Bro, most people haven't even fought him, bro. That's how menacing he is, bro. Also because you need 5 people, but... You know, it's also... He's menacing too. Archived goodbye, boss. I mean, I don't know about one-shots. I don't know about one-shots. Like, it should be like Parasol, like, he's like, you know what? I just feel like killing dudes today. And it's like, goes and like starts murking like Summer. And they're like, oh my god, we need help. And like, he can like destroy Summer. Like the World Serpent, bruh. And then like, you would know he's there at Summer. And once he fully destroys it, it's like, bro, what is Blood trying to do? He's trying to like suck people up to eat him, right? So wouldn't he be sucking people up? Why is he just like, he just kind of just, he comes in, chills, and then dips.
You can suck me.
Bruh. Go!
I think he despawned is over, man.
Wait, aren't you the one driving the boat, bro?
I am driving the boat, but like, he despawned, dude. He despawned.
He despawned?
Yeah. Like, it reaches a point, and then it just, can't damage it. It's over.
Bro, I want to be able to journey out to the Void Sea right now. You know how tough that'd be? Alright, let's go back to... Does it... So, is it gone, chat? Is it already gone? It's been 18 minutes. Y'all tell me. If it's gone, then I guess we can't do anything anymore. We ran out of time, right? So we do have to keep going to Void Sea?
Yeah.
Alright, keep taking us there then, I guess. Void Sea fun, bro. There's literally nothing at Void Sea except like dormant. We're getting ganked at Hive. Who's ganking you and how many? He despawned by now? Did he? We should just hop. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. What I get from this? I got 3 Smith alloys. Yeah, that boss needs some love. That boss needs some love. Alright, yeah, let's go back to song. Or not song, go to summer. What about World Serpent? Is World Serpent still around? Yeah, y'all think World Serpent? Any know if World Serpent's still around? We can at least do maybe one. Honestly, there's nothing. I even. World Serpent also despawns. All right. Just yeah. Let's TP back. Go back to like summer or something. What does the new sea look like? Actually, it didn't look. Okay, yeah. Kind of looks like ice when it looks like this, like a giant ice pool. Okay. Oh, this is my time to log. Well. I don't know what to say, chat. I mean, I guess we're kind of done. Oh. No, we can't. World Serpent's gone too. They added rank to doors. Oh, it's April Fool's. Ranked. It's kind of funny. Only got the parasol planner, you're goated. I don't know. Do people want to do maybe one enmity? I don't know. I might just depart. I guess we can try doing one. World Serpent's still here, is it? Honestly, I might as well just get one enemy in. Might as well use a throwaway to get one in. Fuck it. Oh, you just did an enemy? Did you? Should I level these up? Probably should. Yeah, I have grant support. I should probably level these up. Can you drop beam bars? Unfortunately, I cannot. Would I even give him? Probably not. Let's get 3K. Let's get that level 5 on each, or level 4. Yeah. Should blast probably be bad. Do I have a blue gem? Do I have a spare blue gem in here? Okay, it takes that one at a time. Lovely. I might as well put a blue gem on each. Oh no, I already have a blue gem on it. Dubski. I don't even know what that's about. What's your mouth? Not even to be good, guys. Arachnid's Corset. Bro, this dude Zig was telling me that it was gonna be like the most busted thing ever, and I have not seen one build using it. Though I might try and make a Curse Seeger build with it. Curse Seeger's still broken. Probably needs another nerf, I'm not gonna lie. What? I was doing the 1-bit thing. That was close. Yeah, we'll do one enmity, we'll do one. None love. Join in. Shiba. I still say it sometimes. I still do. Yeah, the bitch does shred armor. It does. I don't know about like a glass cannon, iron sing heavy, curse seeger, scrap singer, like a god shadow, not shadow, god iron sing steel build, like super glass cannon, all or nothing gamble build, make it like super devious, because like you can easily proc scrap singer with curse seeger. The god build. I might do it. What's another crit that's easy? Probably like Pelbriar, maybe. Pelbriar, god crit. Yeah, maybe like Pelbriar. Could be deadly too. Anyway, I'm stalling. Bitch, this is fake. Mischief Jellyfish. If you want to pull up, Zig, pull up. Oh. Come say hi. Platinum Lightborn. First time doing NBD. If it's your first time, just stay back and take care of the enforcers. Come every now and then to fight enmity. Oh, BLD, you're joining in too? Bet. Make sure to turn on VC, by the way, please. Turn on VC, be like, I need healing, please! Then, like, somebody will heal you, you know what I mean? Always use VC. Oh, I don't have... Bro, enmity needs to give, like, some knowledge, bro. Something. Also, no freshies, please. No freshies. That bag. If you have... So, chat, like, what I recommend, right? If you want to make a throwaway build, this is my throwaway build. Literally, heavy, 100 fortitude, 40 strength, 5 agility. These three are the easiest to train stats when you're getting stat points and levels, because you can train them very quickly. Right, you can auto-click these. That's what I do. And with heavy weapon, see, weapon is slower. So what you want to do, chat, you want to have 0 stats in anything, and then put 30 heavy weapon at first, right? Then you can just like make like a Adret with autodidact, and then like in under 30 minutes, you should be like 30-40 minutes with jobs or hell mode if you get the opportunity. Probably not, but with jobs and Valve Thorns, jobs, autodidact, Adret. 30 minutes, you should be at least like power 15, right? With jobs or stuff like that. The hardest part is always starting off, though, like as deep bound or level 1, because you can't kill something. But literally, all you need to do is just get one hit. I'm so serious. One hit on somebody doing something and get the EXP for that, and you will get so much EXP. It's insane. The J Slur, I'm sorry, I had to. Bitch, this is fake, not clout. I don't... Oh, was BLD in the server? Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he thought we were like a bunch of gankers or something. My bad, trigger warning, yes I know. Let's see what we were looking with. Turn bars off. It is off. Wait, I don't even have notes for it. Alright. Everybody get on, let's go. No freshies. If you're like a power 20 freshie, as long as you stay back, then you should be fine. Anybody here a Link Strider? Or what's it called? Fade Trimmer, Blincer, Fade Trimmer? Okay. Just make sure whenever you heal up, just go in a circle and make sure everyone's around you, stuff like this. When you see a circle, assume that's like a healing circle for like spits, healing, whatnot. What's up, Skipper? Skipper? Is it because I said Skipper that it thinks I said something inappropriate? What? Come on, man. I'm just gonna call you Skip.
Hello, I'm like catching the train right now.
I see. Where are you heading to?
Bangma in Seoul.
Arkansas.
In Seoul.
Oh, you're in Seoul.
Yeah, in Korea right now.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Hey, what station you at? Actually, never mind. You don't
I
have to
thought
say
I asked
that.
you to pronounce it. I'm not going to be able to do that.
What is he gonna do, crap?
Station.
Yo, take care of those enforcers. That was my first semi-5 day. Should probably set up.
Doing Amity.
Yeah. Okay, I
I'm being
could
fed so
swear
much
there's
food in
a
Korea, it's crazy.
could swear there was desync there, bro. Let me get some damage off this guy. Bro. Did someone get knocked to the enforcer? Alright, everybody group up for heals over here. Group up for heals over here, yep. On me,
It's
if
why
you
we
need
get the
heals.
new bosses not next week, because I'll be very sad.
Everybody come together for heals, yep.
Your way.
Yeah, hey, fresh breath. Hey, stay back. Mark. I see you have deep bound armor. Careful. Also, whoever's using Blackfire, please don't use your mantras. Please do not use your mantras. Blackfire is not it. You're doing too much damage, please. Who's not in? Yeah. Anyway, come back for heals if you need it. I know those guys over there need heals. Come here. Yeah, be ready to take the enforcers. Go. Bro. Does somebody, bro? He's Fire Keeper, man. Bro, switch your weapon, man. Dude, you're gonna hit everybody with your thing. That is actually like so rough. Please, just be careful whoever you hit, man. Do not bring a black. I'm telling you, like, if I switch to like another heavy or something. No, he's using Fire Keeper. That's what it is, bro. Those things will cook us. Those things hurt. Let me go heal up these guys. Be ready for the pull. Be ready. Stay closer. He's gonna pull soon. Yep. He's also posture broken. Be ready to move back. Move back. Start swinging again. Oh, never mind. Well, we gotta get these enforcers off. Bro, if you go and be using Parky, bro, you gotta at least fucking what's it called? Have that one charisma flame talent. That thing will hit all of us.
Alright, the train is arriving. Good luck with Amity.
Thanks. Oh, I forgot to get repair kits. I'm not gonna lie. I have none. Let me go heal you up. Come here, come here. Heals, 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 heals. Man, fuck. Be ready for the enforcers. Yes, I'm gonna take that enforcer. I need to. I probably should just 4-0 that, man. Be careful for his attack now. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Ah, that might have been too far. What the? What? What happened? What happened? What was that? Did he get voided? Bro, don't tell me there's an exploiter here, bro.
This is no triumph.
There's definitely gotta be some one shot for that. Let me go see what happened with that. Been too far. What the? What? That might have been too far. What actually happened? What the fuck was that, man? Ah, that might have been too far. Ah, that might have been too far. Now everybody actually made it in. Good job, guys. What the? What? That might have been too far. What the? What the fuck happened? I have no clue. I honestly I didn't see anybody use a mantra or anything like that. It does that when SERP vanishes. When SERP, what do you mean SERP vanishes? When what vanishes? Well, that's that, I guess. He actually gives the no knowledge. It's like my fourth Moon's item, or like third. I mean, using this just to put away my stuff. Anything else really worthy that I got? Let me look. Is everything else just sell? Can't see what that is because I'm in this dumbass VC. Go. Let me look. Let's put that in there. Oh, I didn't have. Yeah. More HP. Can't go wrong with that. Blood Iron Ring. Sure. put that on. What else I get? Thrall of Enmity. Do these cost? I'll just put away. Anything good with Iron Singers I can throw in a freshie slot? No. It was okay for Lou. It was alright. Old. Let me carry. Bro, it's not a guaranteed Moon's-Eye, bro. Moon's-Eye from him is still somewhat like uncommon. But if you want, you can pull up to the next one, sure. Just be careful. I have to say be careful. I have absolutely zero clue why he just like vanished like that. Yeah, that was weird, very weird. I will do one more because I actually didn't want to fight it. I don't really want to get a free win. We'll do one more. Wait for me. First come, first serve, bro. First come, first serve. Anyone got sandy potions? Nope. Alright, we're ready to head over to that place, chat. Actually, I should have gotten 25 notes with me just in case. Need to pay for that elevator. Do you think some oaths need more talents and mantras to them? Maybe, I don't know. I don't really think so. You auto ally at enmity? Yeah, you do. Can I eat these? I can. Yeah, I got my repair kits. Bring repair kits too if you need some. I always recommend at least like 2 or 3 on you. Or at least 1 for yourself, you know what I mean, right? Did they have food? I have these cursed dogs if you get on my server. Does really anyone have food? Contractor could use something? Bro. You know what needs something? Conductor, man. They need to rework Conductor a little bit. Give that down some love, bro. You about to hit 2K players right now? Really? Yeah, Guinea. I think today was like the lowest day in past year and a half, man. It's a rough outlook so far. Or what? Bruh. I got like TP through the thing, man. All right, chat. Hop in. Conniving Gunslinger Callie. All right. That's. I thought it was bugged for a second. I will wait for everybody to pull up. All right, who we got here for heals? Fate Trimmer, nice. Yeah, if you don't have an oath, just bring Fate Trimmer and you will do tremendous healing for people. Like super easy to get. Yo, what's up with this lag? Hello? Yo, I hope it doesn't lag like that during Enmity. Can you slide the food? Oh yeah, sure, here. There you go. Alright, let's go. Looks like we have enough. Alright, looks like we have what? We have 2 Fate Trimmers. Is that our heals for now? Oh no, we have 1 Link Strider here actually. That's good. One Link Strider, so he can help out people fighting Enmity. We have me and the other Fate Trimmer. Oh come on, man! Bro, what? Man, what is up with the lag? Is it just me? Is it my lag? Oh my goodness, man. Now let's just hop in a new server. They can run it though. They can run it up if they need to. We'll just hop. Come on, what is that? I swear that it has to be me though, because I'm the only one who went through. I don't know if my internet's bugging or not. But that means the stream would be bugging though. Crying Felinor. Using email? I should have. You're not wrong. Also, chat, do y'all see the Nintendo Switch 2? Bro, I think all that stuff was cool, but $80 to $90 for games? What the fuck? A Benjamin almost for a game. Yo, what? Yo, fuck that, bro. What the hell? Motherfuckers do not want to pay that, man. Alright, let's see what we have. We'll wait for people to pull up again. Bro. Did no one get that second bell? Nah, it's gotta be my internet. What is going on here, man? Bro, it's gonna lag like this during Enmity, man. I'm actually wiped. Bro, that's actually so annoying, bro. Is that the server or is that just me? I can't tell. Yeah, I'll emote. Alright, looks like good enough. Alright, so who do we have as healers this time? Spray real quick. Oh, my bro's calling. Let me see what my girl wants to say real quick. Give me a sec, chat.
This place is shared numbers.
Yeah, give me, what's it called? I'm gonna call it my girl chat. I'll be here, though. I'll be here. I just gotta call my girl.
You deem yourselves worthy of a challenge. Allow me to educate you on your folly.
I bet y'all do it. Yo, whoa, don't be using that. Don't be using that. Do not be using that. No, chill. No! Ah, it is lagging. That guy's dead. Hold on. Okay. Bro, what is wrong with this lag? I can't be doing. I might not be able to do it. If I get wiped to internet, I think it's done for me today. It seems like it's a constant issue. Bro, what is you doing, gang? Nah, yeah, I might have to leave. I'm not gonna lie. I might just be here just to command or something like that, but I can't help take enmity. I might just be here for healing. I'll just be here for healing, bro. There's no way. I'm gonna get wiped. I will get wiped. Yeah, no. I rejoined. It's not. Hey, stay close. Stay close. Don't be too far. Don't be too far. He will do the pull attack. He will do the pull attack. Okay. Circle up if you need heals. Circle up if you need heals. Come. We'll heal you up, okay? And heal the people. Link strategy, yeah. Focus on the guys on the front line. We're gonna have to be careful. Good sacred, yeah. Make sure you cycle the sacreds. Go to office? No, I'm not gonna go to office. Stay close so I can get all you guys. All right, take some of these enforcers. Take some of these enforcers. Alright, group up again for heals. Don't be too far. You guys are too far in the back. You guys are too far in the back. Way too far. He's gonna pull and you're gonna get hit. Come closer, come closer. Come to me for heals. Did Enmity healed? Actually, we're kind of close. A guy's down. Honestly, I don't even know. He just healed? He healed? Wait, clip. Yo, clip that.
It's in rage, bro. It's in rage.
Yo, clip that heal. He healed? That's gotta be a bug. What's going on? And also stand still for your words, despite, so we can speed that up. Bro, what is... Bro, who was outside the circle? Y'all gotta be ready to dodge that. Y'all gotta be ready to dodge that, too, just in case. But never stand in front of him when he's doing that. Oh.
In the circle. I just got Spark swapped out.
Oh.
Spark swapped out of the circle.
Bro. Okay. I see. Yo, we gotta go help out. We gotta go help out. Watch out! Actually, didn't take that much damage as I thought I would. Be ready to switch out with me so I can get some heals on people. Okay. We need seals, we need seals. Get some spits in, get some spits in. Is that guy good? Yeah, he's not good. Bro, it's barely... We're not doing enough damage, but it's barely down, what's it called? I think most people here are probably inexperienced with them. You know, this reminds me of, what's it called? You know, I was watching Soul Leveling Season 2, and I literally thought back about, like, enmities, bruh. Yo, we need help over here with the enforcers. I might be wiped here if I'm not careful. Did somebody wipe to the enforcer? What's going on? I'm just trying to make sure what they're okay over there, bro. Yo, get that. Yo, what's going on over there, man? Are we not locked in or something? Who died? He's getting 2v1 by enforcers, bro. There's like 10 people there. What's going on? It's like nobody's helping him out. Be ready for the row. Be ready for the row. Be ready for the row. Okay, I'm done with enmity, bro. Yo, how is he bugging out? If it's an expert, bro, yo, actually, yeah, like, piss off, man. Bro, I'm done for today. I don't know what's going on. I think at this point, it's definitely some exploiter in here. But, like, bro, we're done for now. Because I actually want to fight him, but I don't like this BS, man. There's no way it's a bug, because I thought before maybe it was like a bug with the pool. It's definitely an exploiter, bro. Yo, like, bro, it's not cool, man. Either he's bugged or it's an exploiter. If exploiter, bro, like, bro, let's fight him, bro. Bro, we come on, man. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, also at the same time, it's like, how? I don't know. We'll take a look in a second. Here's what it is. Sorry, y'all. We're done for now, though. I honestly, because I want to teach people how to do it as well. Like, I want people to experience doing it with like a squad, so they understand what's it called. So they understand how it actually works. He stands stills then voids. Getting a good consistent team is harder than MBD itself. No, I'm done with that for now. Appreciate it, but send me a clip of what's going on here, and we'll take a look. In the meanwhile, though, that was a bountiful enmity. At least I got 7 armor's needles. I think that's the most I've ever gotten. Yeah, he might be bugged though. Let me just report this to. Which like damn Corey. If somebody can clip the someone can send me a clip of him insta voiding, please, that'd be really appreciated. His HP seems to not scale with the amount of players in its trial. I think it definitely does. I don't know. We're fighting him with like a lot of people, and it goes down not the fastest. I'm not gonna lie. Use gear up. Oh my goodness. Forgive me, chat, for that one. Forgive me. They were paying me almost a rack. Chat, can you forgive me? Oh! Join! Elegant Feather. Join. Quick. I don't know what... I'm in Etrian. I wanted to get more people, but it is what it is. I was gonna end stream, but yeah, you're right. It did save it. If we don't get enough, we'll go to Eastern. We should do it in Eastern then. His visual HP might not match his actual HP. That is actually a good fucking theory. I just have to make sure my Roblox is up. That's a good fucking theory. All right, damn, that was a bountiful end video, honestly though. All right, we need to go to Eastern. Yeah, we'll go to Eastern State. Go to Eastern. Is it a good idea to make a parry-based RPG? I mean, that's basically what's it called? The other shit was. Yeah, let's send another one. We have to be quick. Where is it? Where is it? Nuke build. Join Silver Demon Cali. Okay, never mind. Join Angry Blinds Florida. Bro, what? Join Screaming Lumberjack Germany. I just want to get as many people as possible. All right, let's actually double check what HP's at. Okay, so. Oh, here we go. Did y'all get the prompt? Because I got it. If I didn't get the prompt, then don't join, and we'll wait for the last one. Yeah, I didn't get it? Okay, we'll wait. No prompt. I'll dismiss this then. All right, let's investigate real quick. Damn, see, this is why, chat, if anybody knows this music, please. It's such a good background check, bro. I love deadass. I couldn't find any cleaner clip of it, bro. I need this OST. I need it. It's actually so good. Chat. If anybody knows what song that is, please let me know. Good. And I'll get spawned by some NPC or something like that. Anywho, let's go check real quick. Send the video it's from? Sure. The Root Sandstorm. Classic. It's from this Atrioc video.
Same time that this.
It's from 2 minutes and 30 seconds to like 4 minutes. That's the video I found it. Google Mic. I tried Google Mic. I tried AI. I tried Shazam. I literally DM'd the editor of the video. I've tried a bunch of things. Yeah. Oh wait, we got one. Hey, join up, chat. It's here. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Appreciate that. Ooh, 22-player carnival. Bro, you could be finding me, bro. Chill. What you know about this? Bam, hitting just like that. Thank you. All right, let's get a good carnival game going, bro. I think this is going to be the only one we can probably run. So we'll see what happens. No, don't get put in combat. Bro, I was about to say, I thought I didn't click it for a second. I think it's not an expert, but a void bug. Yeah, I think either void bug or like that HP theory. I bet, man. A lovely game of Carnival. See, bro, chat, every time you join Carnival, like imagine every time you press play, it was like this full. Oh, this is the best one. Yeah. Oh. Boom. Oh. That was close. That was close. Bro, 3 kills with only 1 chest. 2. Oh, I thought I died. Woo. Woo. What'd I get? Armor's needle. That could have been gilded. No gilded. Void zone. Corrupted carnival. That'd be tough. Corrupted carnival. Just put a bunch of these down, bro. What is it now? Carnival of Souls. Bro, imagine a Depths version, Squibbo games. I'm telling you, bro, Squibbo games would be crazy. Bum 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 bum. You better blow up. Oh. Come on, blow up, bro, please. Just gotta make sure you're not on the side that gets it. Oof. Alright, final one. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Bro, Beam Blitz is the most stressful one, I swear. Because you have to, like, you can see where they're turning, and you have, like, a split second to choose where you dodge to, and that could be life and death, bro. Lock in, chat. Lock in. This is the final one, bro. What is it? 8 of us? 8 of us. We got it, bro. We got it. We got it. Lock in, bro. Yes, Beam Blitz, I swear. The bomb one is the most fun, but the Beam Blitz is the most stressful. Can't lie. Definitely most stressful. Where's it at? Oh! Okay, no one wiped. Ooh. Yes. Did somebody get wiped? Yeah, we're down 2. Oh! Okay, somebody got murked there. Yeah, it hits backwards too. Oh! We're down to 4, bro. Oh! Oh! He was gunning for me, bro. He was gunning for me. $50 seconds? It's just us 2, bro. It's just us 2. No! Oh! Oh! They on me, bro. They on my meat. No! Bro, when they spawn in close, it's so scary. Oh, you barely dodged that. Please let that be the last one. Woo! Close one, close one, close one. Oh my goodness. But no chests spawned off their dead bodies? There's like 1 or 2 chests that spawned in. Can you click on this? That's cool. You can click on it. What happens if you keep it here, though? Oh. Mode. I'll take the one to right, take the one to left, buddy. Nice. What did you get? Nothing. I got 2 armors. I got 2 armor needles, 2 Smith alloys from this run, and then I got the beret. Bro, you gotta the best way, bro. Honestly, get a lot of people. You gotta murk a few people in that bomb one, bro. It's like Squid Game. You know what I'm saying? Did I get the Jester armor? No, I didn't. Bro, that Jester armor, bro. Chat, I'm so serious. The rate I'm so serious. The rate for the Jester armor is only 2 times as common as the Gilded Needle. And the Gilded Needle is the rarest drop. And I know the drop percentage, it's low. So the fact that on my first chest I got the Jester armor, that's like God's string of luck right there. God, bro. Because on every carnival, I've never gotten it. I've gotten like multiple chests. I've never gotten the Jester armor again. So if you have the Jester armor, that is a very rare item. Very rare item. It's only 2 times more common than the Gilded Needle. So it's super rare, bro. Yeah, I think after like the first day, they must have fixed the rates or something, bro. Because I've never gotten it again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the rates work differently than what I think. But I literally heard them say the percentage, and I was like, that's like literally like so rare. But for the most part, I've only heard people saying like they got it once it came out and all that sort of stuff. So who knows? Maybe it was different then. No, but you see, bro, chat, that's what it should have been off rip. But like I said, I think final thing, bro, for sure. I am begging. It is so like it's actually enjoyable, and the only reason why I know it's enjoyable is because, well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm at least having fun when it's like so many people, bro. Like it's sometimes amplified by the fact that there's so many people. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it. When you do carnival and it's just like 4 people there, it's kind of like quiet. Or like when there's like 25 people there, it's like chaotic. And honestly, chaotic makes for good content. Honestly, I'm being so real. Chaos makes for good content, in my opinion, and stuff like that. It's like the reason why you always see like those. Way back then, there used to be those videos from a guy called Pedguin, right? And it was really entertaining because it was like 100 Terraria players versus like Plantera and Rage Plantera, and that was like really. I'm actually like super glad that there's an opportunity where we can actually have like much bigger player servers for things like PvP and Carnival, and hopefully one day I really want them to do a. I mean, I know people don't want instance, so I don't know about instance specifically. It might be hard. I ain't gonna lie, it might be hard. But I really want to see like a 40 to 50 player like it would be very difficult to structure, I can't lie. They would have to do it where like you can queue in with like people almost, cuz nobody has that natural. Nobody has like a 50 player go they can only like very few people do. But I somehow like a 40 50 player like actual like true raid boss. I think it could be crazy. Like something PvE wise, but I don't know. That's like low priority. In my opinion, like biggest thing right now that I think people want are good solo bosses, but also bosses that you can solo that you can do with friends, right? I think that's like the biggest thing people want. So like small group, like 2 to 5 players, and then also something that allows you to solo it. And I think honestly that'll make a lot of people happy. Where it's like I think the best way they can do it is like it's a solo boss, but it has more mechanics and even like a new move or two if you fight it with 2 to 5 people. Honestly, I think that's the easiest way to get like best of both worlds while maintaining the quality. It's like if Enmity was soloable, but it only did like Enforcer and all that sort of stuff with players. I know people want that, but it wasn't a solo boss that you can find. It was a raid boss that people want to make solo. So it's I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's impossible. I wouldn't be angry if they added solo Enmity. I wouldn't really care that much. If anything, I think with that, people would probably farm it a lot more, but I don't know. I think what makes Enmity like so threatening as well is the Enforcers as well. and I think they really do implement it well. Honestly, it's like it sounds crazy, right? It's like it just spawns them in, but it adds a lot, bro. There's a lot of pressure to rely on your teammates to like do well, and if you just had to sit there and just like parry trade Enmity, it would basically just be like it'd be a better and stronger Primadon, which I don't think it's that good of a boss. Exactly, like Enmity without the Enforcers is like the freest thing ever because, like I said, you have to lock in, and sometimes you'll get hit as you roll on that one quick guard break attack. But besides that, like for the most part, yeah, it's not super crazy. You would definitely be seeing people just like farming it solo all day. So I don't know, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Again, that's like thing. I actually wish you could do more. I wish you could do like at least like 2 successful carnivals in an hour, but I guess that's why it's a world event. Dang, cause like I actually want to do another one, bro. Like I actually want to do another one, bro. Chat, do I not look cold, bro? Oh my goodness, bro. Actually, I don't know about the glasses, but the halo, bro. Wait, let me take off my glasses so you can see. Ooh, chat, yo, tell me I don't look like a damn dev spec character, bro. Tell me I don't look like a damn dev spec character, bro. I wonder what I look like without my hoodie thing on. I don't know if with or without hoodie's better. The hoodie makes it cold, though. I can't lie. The hoodie makes it kind of cold. I like that you can take off the hoodie, though. It feels cold. Why do your eyes look like that? I just died in that way. You think the changes in the old code they're making right now is good or they're inclined towards? I think so. I think like my biggest thing is that like with them changing up the old code, they already displayed a clear example of like, hey, we can add like a bunch of stuff that we previously thought we couldn't, like a tail to con, which is crazy, right? Because before it's like, wait, what? So they can add that? Or like a Felinor tail, or like a fucking turtle shell to like a turtle race. You know what I mean? Or like shit like that, right? And so what I'm trying to say is I think they need to drop something that is in terms of what they can revolutionize and add new to customization. Let's see what they can do with gameplay. Do you know what I mean, right? And that's why I want to see Void Sea. That's why I want to see PvP Luminate, because those are the opportunities where they can flex. Oh, we made a brand new sea combat that we couldn't make before. We're like, you have to your boat. A complete boat overhaul for the Void Sea update. And it's like, yo, what? You can do what with your boat now? Oh, what? You can like place, like imagine they're like, hey guys, so for our boat revamp, we made it to where you can customize your boat down to where even you can place a cannon wherever you want. You can place a cannon at the front if you want to. And you can buy new different ship weapons. So there's harpoons, there's magic enhanced or attuned enhanced cannons, right? There's like, I don't know, Iron Sing fucking like those like little musket guns on the Iron Sing. You can place those that like, you see what I mean, right? Shit like that, right? You can like place your flame sentinel there and it will shoot and shit like that, right? It's like, what? You can customize your boat like that? We thought right now, if you think about it, what you think they could do that right now? Probably not. All those boats are always the same. But imagine you go out into the sea and you see custom fucking boats. And because they show that, hey, we reworked the back end of the boat system. Remember we were saying we were doing that when we had no players? Now guess what? Bam. Brand new Void Sea, and we brought a brand new form of grinding and enjoying a new form of combat. That is what Deepwoken needs. It needs to step forward into new territories, right? And I think everyone can agree, right? Like, people want to see that, in my opinion. But like, yeah, new legendary, new oath. Eventually, though, you can see it. People will think like it'll eventually get stale for players, right? Because back then, in verse 1 and early verse 2, wait, what? There's a new legendary weapon? Oh shit, that's a crazy weekly. Back then, which is crazy, right? Back then, a new legendary weapon was considered a crazy weekly. Don't forget that. A new legendary weapon was considered crazy. A new oath, crazy. Like, what new oath? But it's not like it's not crazy anymore. But it's, yeah, actually it's not crazy. It seemed like, oh, okay, they added a new legendary. People look at like, okay. Like, that's most people. Like, oh, new legendary, I guess. Iron Sing happy. That's a lot of people. Even oaths are at least a lot better though, in my opinion. Because oaths, like, I mean, that's a bunch of new abilities you can play around with, right? But even then, like, people were like looking at Chain Warden and like Blade Harper, and they're like, yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, it looks cool, but okay, right? And so I think they need to add new avenues to where they can expand upon the shits in weeklies, right? So it'd be like added new boat relic. And it's like, oh, damn, new boat relic. Okay, let's go out to the Void Sea and see where they maybe, added like 2 new Void Islands to the Void Sea area, added new boat relic. And it's like, oh, damn. And it's like a life weave tree, right? That slowly over time heals your boat up. As long as you keep feeding the tree, though, right? It doesn't take much to feed the tree, but it like auto heals it. You know what I mean? Which is kind of nice when you take damage. Like you see what I mean? Like shit like that, right? Or it's like you have like an iron sing, like a what's it called ignition iron sing detector. And it's like, and if there's like a giant sea monster, me boo bee, like some. Come on, man. I'm just spitballing ideas, but it's like, bro. But chat, what am I trying to say here? That is why I don't think it's a bad thing that they're trying to refactor and change up the old scripts, because the potential, that's the big, like, it's like Deepwoken's like fucking Megumi. You know what I mean, right? It's like, okay, we hear that, but can we see it? We hear that, but can we see it, though? And, well, for those who saw JJK, like, right? But, like, this is Deepwoken, not JJK. So, but right now, to most people, Deepwoken feels like Megumi. And a lot of people are like, a lot of people aren't really impressed. And I kind of want to do another carnival. Yeah, I saw that. Grim started to put, yes, effects on the clients of the server, which is crazy. Look at this. Yeah, I need to update my member server one day. Where is my member server? There it is. Bro, how'd you make it up? Bro, where did you... Oh, I see. Okay. Verse 1 bug? Yeah, still a thing. All they need to do to fix that is just make this a destructible object and fix the thing underneath flinging. I think if they keep this direction they took now, and changing old code should be kept for like 3 more weeks. I'd say, chat, hopefully it's like a few more weeks of, refactoring, hopefully. And then, honestly, I can't lie, chat, it's the effects are not going to be immediate. They need to really hamper down on one of those big updates, and that's where they showcase. They can't show it off in a simple weekly. They need to showcase it in a big update that can showcase, here's what we're doing. This is proof. We're still about that. I like how you can circle him around. That's kind of funny. Anyway, let's go back to that theory of how, okay, it was probably his visual. Yeah, let's figure this out real quick. Let's figure this out. We're going to figure out how Enmity voided. Okay, so the first time, right? No, look, okay? His health goes up a bit here, then he goes away. He was about 2 bars, right? 2 bars. And his health went up a bit there. Oh, because his health goes up when he kills the enforcers, that's why. Then Void's there. Now let's check out the new thing. It's like nobody's helping him out. Who? To be fair, this was after he did the pull attack. Wait, somebody stuck in the air? Okay, I'm done with it. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? It is after the pull twice. Yeah, I sent the clip. Yeah, I do. Yeah, this is the clip of him healing right here. So he's like a fifth down, then he heals. I don't even know. Damn, I kind of want to do some more world events, but maybe his health changed to the unscaled amount. Yeah, but like that's never happened before though. I don't really know. Health changed to the unscaled amount. Maybe, but then. Throwaway enmity slot. Maybe I'll make a video on that today. Yeah, so like I said, biggest thing is like I said, simple heavy build, get Fate Trimmer to help, you can get that in the depths. You should be good to go, I'm not gonna lie. And this bitch also has a lot of knowledge for no reason. Let me put away these armor needles. Bro, I'm getting so many armor needles. This is lovely. This is actually lovely. Though I need to get more Moon's-Eye tomes. Bro, they made Moon's-Eye tomes rare as fuck. Is that just me, chat? They made them so fucking rare. There's no good reason why you should heal. Because it's not like he uses the same enemy for every fight. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, dude, I have the most armor needles I've ever had ever. 65. I guess I can make a God Row kit. Why is there only one chime map right now? It was supposed to be for April Fools, but low key, I'm so dead ass. Wait, let me do a poll. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I actually really fucked with it. Bro, because before it was kind of annoying, because like motherfuckers would run up and climb up on the things and run around, or they would slide up and down. I'm not gonna lie, I deadass might not. I know it's for April Fools, but like. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think for Tuesday it's fine. You play Sea of Thieves? Hell no, I haven't. Let me see what my boys on actually. Damn, I low-key wanted to do more enmities, but I don't want to really get boosted by it. Kind of want to do twos, though. Chat games? Maybe. We might do some chat games. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it Deepwoken only just because this was a good little Deepwoken. Like, I still enjoy playing the Deep. I really want to gank, though. I can't lie. But none of my homies gank, bro. Is it twos base play only? I don't think so. I think it's only ones. What kind of chuddy doomer should you pull? Bro, I just asked if people think it should be the only map. I'm just curious what people say. I like the map though, don't get it twisted. It's a simple base plate. But no, it's definitely getting removed. Let's not kid ourselves, bro. That shit is definitely getting removed. Zig, you want to go ganking though, or do some twos? It should be the other maps are annoying. Low key, I'm not. No VC though. Okay. You know what I'd love to see as well, by the way? I'd love to see, like, whenever they go into future territories, I think what would be cool is, like, if you know a chest is good or has good stuff in it, like a chest is, like, glowing particles. It's like, it's like, yo! Oh, there's a relic in there! Maybe not, I don't know. Because then somebody would probably want to snake your chest. Or yeah. I should probably get a, what's it called, rhythm on this build. You're TPing? The fuck? You're TPing. What? Where did you spawn at? Also, Seller, Zig said that you saved the depth skanking. What change did you ask for? Extra spot? Oh, I'm just gonna come up. It says you're right next to me though on the guild map. What the hell? There he is. Actually, yeah, we'll do twos. I kind of want to do threes though, but I don't know. We'll see. We might switch it to threes. Oh yeah, he said you saved depth skanking somehow with like a change you mentioned. Go in there, buddy. Hyper armor. Bro, why Ben? See now, why Ben at the end of it though? That's something you bet immediately. I forgot about this. Brah! Oops. How about gonna go? Dumb. I guess, yeah, let me just put it down here. I forgot there's no in-game VC in Chime. Bro, what suggestion is he talking about? Bro. You got for him, buddy. Let's run it up. $50 player pressure. I thought there's 50 active people here. We might be able to get 50. I'm not gonna lie, but maybe not. Go in there, buddy. I get my buffs to my boy. But I guess helped a lot. What was it? What'd you suggest the decks exactly? Ooh, lovely tempo. In this day and age, chat, that tempo again is amazing. Nah, bro wants the match done early, bro. Chill. Taking my time. Taking my time. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. But die. Uh-oh. 4% back. Surprisingly, I have not taken a lot of damage. Woo! Now I'm telling you, man, do not sleep on this. Ooh, this outfit. Gave me back 10 extra HP over the course of this fight. Brah, brah, brah. That bitch literally did 0 damage. Come on. Big ready up? Oh, yeah. Man. Oh no, Carnival. It's gonna be it's gonna be Parasol, not Carnival. Did my two's bugged? Okay. But you have it too. But it doesn't stop oak damage though? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Come on, give me something good here. What is this? Oh, I like the good. What happened to bro? Come on, give me something here. I do think, honestly, one day, chat, I think Sacred Field will get a pretty fat cooldown nerf to like 2-3 minutes, maybe. Sacred Field is actually fucking insane. When properly used. Maybe not that long, but like another 30 seconds at least. Actually, let me see what's in these. Gotta get my free notes. No! Oops. We gotta join back. I let that guy down. Nah, if you were that other guy, my homie was fine, bro. Yeah, you definitely let that nigga down, bro. Respectfully, you did. But it's okay. We grow. Do I have access to private battle royale servers? I do. Why don't you use taunt on your support? I like Sing. I think Sing's better for what I'm trying to do here as a support. Taunt is more like, I'd use that more if I was like the aggressor ganking, you know. Support build, it can be used, but Sing is just way better. It's for me at least, because I can get like a massive AoE. Like, look, I hit the guy over there. See that? And you see how they're, oh, okay, we can't actually hit each other yet, but you'll see. It's like it's a massive range, and it's like it's a true stun for like a little bit. What in the lag? I made everybody with that. That's my already low. Oh, the Parasol Planner spawn? Or the Parasol, the Parasol Planner. Yeah, the Planner spawn, buddy. I don't really care. Procedure, wow, respect. Well, it's actually a cheese weapon, but I never see it, so. Blood Procedure? What is this? Sheath of Doom. You want to fight the Parasol? That's how I feel about the Parasol. I guess we can fight the Parasol. The Lantern. Let's go. That's how I feel about the Parasol Planter, but I guess. Honestly, I don't think I've scripted today. I think I barely touched scripts. Alright, where's this parasol planner at, bro? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it makes a cool noise. Bruh. I'm already low. Interluminary parasol. Slaughter. You woke up at a base, everybody's dead, there's okay shit. Did we kill it? I probably move quick. I forgot about how quick they move. Yo, get on the cannon. Yeah. It's an interesting looking creature, no? 2 armors. Not bad. No parasol planner though. That's a womp womp. No parasol planner. Was that the model for it? I actually don't know. I don't need a parasol planner exactly. I got pre-nerf potions like Metallica. Really? Let me see. I want to see if this is true. Let me just get it. Is it Allegiance with an A? I think it is. Is it E or A? Metallica. Oh yeah, bro wasn't lying. There's definitely that Metallica pot. Oh shit. Damn, so bro really still has it. Oh. This thing was busted, yeah. This thing was busted. The LeBron potion. Slaw's age 121. I got pre-nerf healing? Really? It's pretty crazy. Yep. Well, this is in combat. That I can tell. Yeah. Oh, it breaks the boat. Alright. Chad, I think that's enough for me for now. I should probably maybe try to fix my subscription and some rest. Like I said, if anybody knows this song, please, my final plea, I beg somebody look it up, bro. This song. Please, man, I've been trying. Oh, I want it so bad. I want to make a video. It's so peak, bro. I tried Shazam, okay? I tried it. I want to use it. I hear every fucking H-Rog video. I can't find it. I hope it's not like a custom made song, because if it is, I'm so fucking cooked. But I don't think it is. Yeah, Shazam isn't picking it up. Let me look and ask. I'll put in asking for info. And I will be using this song a lot if I find it. Where's asking for info? Wii main theme? The Wii main theme? I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is, gang. It's a unique. It's not a remix. I'm pretty sure it's an actual song. Yeah, bro. People are getting freshies all the time, bro. Honestly, the depths is scariest because of the players, and honestly, they brought it back. You find my sound and hold it up to your computer. I tried Google. I tried even fucking singing. I went, boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? I did all the shits, man. I edited the damn fucking. I might as well fucking damn A-Truck at this point too, bro. Bro, let me see if his editor on Twitter replied. Not X. And Aha Music. Sure. Let's see what happens. Come on, Aha Music. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Damn, I didn't find anything. Link the video I got from this video. Yeah, it's like 2 minutes in. Try playing the circle. Bro, it's like the only song I don't know. Timestamps. These are the timestamps. Like 2 minutes to 4 minutes 30. No, it's a long song, bro. We can actually watch the video and you can listen to the song. This is actually a good video to watch.
China basically caught up in a lot of things since the year 2000 as the rest of the world has grown more accustomed to like digitization and internet business and technology. Germany's kind of been like wary. They are way slower about adopting technology and digital. It's finally starting to catch up to them. All this is catching up to them at the exact same time. And it's led to like a bit of a crisis.
You can hear here, right?
The world's third largest economy. They had one of their first shrinking years since post-World War II. And it's like a real bad time. They had the highest number of bankruptcies since the 2008 financial crisis. So all of this is happening at once. People are losing their jobs. German auto manufacturers are closing plants in Germany and opening up factories in China. And the economic woes are pretty serious. At the same time, similar to what's happening in America or all over, there's a rising anti-immigration movement that is really riling people up and getting them really concerned about immigration and people coming in. You know, all of this is happening at the same time in Germany. And now we're in a really chaotic period going into Sundays, which is again yesterday.
This is why, bro, the reason why this song is perfect for
election. When this election happened yesterday, it was life or death, all or nothing. Everyone thought it was extremely important, which led to the highest turnout they've had since they became one nation again. Since West Germany reunited, 84% of the country voted. And I want to explain to you, before we get into the mechanics of what happened, I want to explain to you how their system works. Now, if you're American, you think, why don't they just simply have two parties that hate each other on everything? And whoever wins undoes everything from the other party, and then we go back and forth. But in fact, in Germany, they have many, many parties. This is
yeah, ask the video owner. So true. I asked the editors, bro. I asked the editors. I even asked in the fucking Discord, dude. And it's not in the description either. I looked. I hope it's not custom. It's not custom playlist. I guess. Oh! Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh no. Two videos are hidden? Oh man, that could be it. That literally could be it. That it could. Don't tell me it's the fucking hidden one, dude. DMCA. It's definitely Nintendo related, bro. Fuck, man. No, the song, well, the song is a loop, but it's a pretty long loop. Oh. Dude, this is a Yap song. No, we still have the Yap song. Ba, 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 ba. But no, I want a New York. Ooh, I found a song. No, I don't want similar. I need the exact song, Bees Milk. You don't understand. The exact song. It's a lead. Fine, I'll take a listen. Send it my way. Maybe it's like a similar and it's like under a game or something like that. But go ahead and send it. From Wii Fit. Yeah, but there's a lot of Wii music. That's why we're trying to look for Nintendo shits, because there's a lot of Wii shits that are kind of like that. So this is not bad. Damn it. What is this, man? Bro, why is the song so hard to find? Dang it, man. I put it in asking for info grief. Nah, I wasn't. I don't know if anybody knows. Can I hear it for a second? Yeah, sure. Actually, I have the... Where's the video? It's in the background of this video.
This moment in the world's third largest economy. They had one of their first shrinking years since post-World War II. I mean, it's like a real bad time. They had the highest...
If you want to actually hear what it sounds like about the talking.
People are losing their jobs. German auto factories in Germany and opening up factories in China. Economic serious. At the same time, similar to what's happening in
That's what it sounds like. It is definitely something on the Wii or Nintendo related, man. Why Loomfish anyway? Cause I want to use it whenever the app. Never bad to get new music, try something new, and I think it'd be fitting. Wii Tennis. Hell no. Slide into Aatrox DMs. I wish it was that simple, bruh. I wish it was that simple. Can't just talk to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Though I would love to, though. No answer from Adish or his other editor. Oh, Animal Crossing. It does, but I don't want to scour through the entire Animal Crossing OST to find it. Dang it. Dang it. I don't want to scour it, man. Yeah, I saw, but I DM'd the one who I think it would be most likely to respond. Announce it in the server. I might. I don't want to have all my fans hunting for it. So I'll give it like a day, maybe like a few hours. And if nobody comes up with it, because I already put in the info server, but if nobody finds it, then I will use use all my army arise. You know what I mean? Eek it. You know what I mean? Like, go, bruh, find it. Get many men on the case. Custom name. Hell no, bro. What the hell? Maybe if I was a dev, though, that'd be funny. Internet savant or some shit like that. Something related to like the fact that you can find shit well. But I need to cut the bottom part of my beard, bro. Yeah, I think I do. I like it when it's just like it's only on here and it's like clean. So remind me to get that cut, chat. Remind me to get that cut. All right, chat. Well, I gave it my all. I don't think anybody knows. I don't think anybody knows. Carnival is in 33 minutes. I found it. We Party. Which We Party? What's the name? There's a We Party. I have a We Party soundtrack already that I use. So is it a remix of the Plaza music? I have no clue. The Plaza music. Dang. I don't want to. I don't want to look, bro. Yeah, I know about the double oath bug. They should probably fix it, but it's only there. It's like a temporary thing. It vanishes too. I went through countless videos. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why is it like? I went through a countable amount of videos. Can't find it. Yeah, it might. The worst, because the thing is, it might be custom made, bro. If it's custom made, if it's custom made though, I can just ask the person who made it if I can just use it or whatever. That's like the best I can do because I'm still a YouTuber. You know, it's like A-Truck is like Goku, bro. I'm like Yamcha, but I'm still a Z fighter. Like I still solo all of Naruto. Like you know what I mean. So I'm still a Z fighter. I still get views. Just not as many. Was analogy? I mean, that's how it's like, YouTubers like power levels. Yeah, I put the song in deep info. Good for info. Give me tips on how to make good slop content. It's very difficult these days. I can't lie to you. Everything has been farmed out. Everything's farmed out. But honestly, you just got to go through a lot. A lot of these days, it's like you have to either A, go through something in the weekly, B, find some tech, C, have something to yap about. And in those three, you make like a 1 to 2 minute video. Gotta give it a spicy title or thumbnail, and the thumbnail matters a lot. Yeah, get your money. The hardest thing is sometimes the idea. Once you have the idea, it's literally a layup. The hardest part is getting the idea. Nogo made an April Fool video. Oh, they did. Oh, they patched the shrine or whatever. I want to do Deepwoken cinematics. Free cam is available. I think for CC, so it's tough to get it if you're not a CC. I'm making a game that will be released for testing soon. Do you think you'd try it? Sure. It depends on what the game is, though. If it's anime and it's like grind, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need like at least a little, like a $50 shits bare minimum. Depends on how much grind you're putting with you. If it's like something that's like permadeath, hardcore, RuneSlayer, Deepwoken type deal, I'll probably just play it for free. If it's like anime grind, like gory type soul, I'll pay. I'll make my video, call it a day. And if the video is good, I'll be like, this anime grind game is actually pretty good. Or I'll be like, this anime grind game is kind of mid, ... RDC world type content, but with Deepwoken could maybe work. $50, I'll play any game, okay? But keep in mind for Gory, I got $200 for playing Gory. So it's not grindy, it's in testing, it's permadeath, but the permadeath won't be in testing. We could probably give you a class and you could test it. You were given scripts for the Vast Realm. Are y'all making a Vast Realm remake or something? The Vast Realm Prime. The Vast Realm. The Vastest Realm. The Vast Ultra Realm. The Grand Realm. The Vast Realm Re. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know. Damn, nobody knows. It sucks. Bummer, 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 bummer. My game's gonna be named the Echo Rift and all sorts of stuff. Alright. I think for now, chat, I'm probably gonna head to bed. If someone finds something, DM me. DM me and let me know about it. This might be a custom song, so we'll see. Alright, I'll be catch y'all later, right? Y'all chat up. Peace.